fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
Oprah Winfrey is a pedophile.
Welcome back to Cruise Mistake. It's Scriptsake here, coming at you live on Crimerica FM. It's Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. R.I.P. Van Halen. It's been a fucking, it's a wild ride, you guys. You know, there's a lot of people mourning right now. Joining me tonight, there's also a lot of other stuff going on. James Cruz.
Yes. Yeah, man. Fucking R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah. I think, you know, honestly, I believe that he had to die so Trump could live. But we'll get more into that later. Definitely. And also joining me is Jerry Cthulhu.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Wonderful. And we got Mr. ThatGuy.
Stay alive, Jessica Rabbit.
Okay. And we have Mr. B.Strut Bill.
Hey guys, I love you. Don't drive the wrong way on the highway. It's bad for your health.
I hope you have a good story about this, Bill. I need context to this. And we also got Flavortown.
In light of the vacant seat, I nominate Ruth Bader Ginsburg as the new guitarist for Van Halen.
Oh,
Flavortown.
Ghost guitarist. She shreds too, by the way.
She shreds.
We got Nickie the Dude.
Hey, I get my news here, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh man, God, we
just hear about Eddie Van Halen.
Y'all just doxed me. I don't know.
You just heard about Eddie Van Halen for the first time on Cruising
I may
Mistake.
cry. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Dude,
Damn.
I'm
sorry, Nicki.
Yeah.
65.
Man,
Yeah,
okay,
I saw
well,
David Lee Roth ruin one of the best guitar shows I ever saw.
God damn.
Yeah, couldn't remember the words, but Eddie could shred, man.
Hell yeah.
That's my memory.
All right, and we got Zac Hawkins.
Fucking, I got nothing after that. Like, I can't. Rip Eddie. I mean, fuck's sake, we lost a good one today.
Yeah, man. Introduce him as Zacula from now on.
Zacula. That's true.
Yeah, Zacula. I love it.
I changed my Twitter to that.
No, it's great. I love the new handle. Yeah.
And we got
it's fucking spooky season.
Right.
We got
spooky season.
And we got Armouro. He's muted. Fuck.
I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Suspense. When I get caught looking in the mirror, I like to say, "You're just a dirty girl."
Yeah. Nasty.
And rounding it out, we have Suzanne.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Suzanne.
Hello, Suzanne. And that guy, Jessica Hyde, not Jessica Rabbit.
No, I say Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica
too.
Hyde. Yes.
You don't miss anything, do you, Jerry?
Man.
No.
10 people here tonight, guys. So since last week, we covered the debates, which I think we did a
Perfectly,
just a
if I
perfect
could
job.
say so.
Just the perfect job covering the debates. And then Trump apparently came down with COVID on October 1st.
Ooh.
Which,
He's trying to get this October surprise out of the way early.
And they came back to life 3 days later.
It's 3 years and 330 days since his election.
And
Okay,
it was 33 days
till the election.
Till the election. Yeah.
And he got out of the hospital 3 days later. It was like a complete Jesus
Jerry's
is risen resurrection.
That's exactly what Jerry said.
Wait, what?
It's a resurrection.
Oh, no.
After 3 days, he'll be resurrected.
Oh,
Does this mean the Simpsons were wrong?
It's all happening, people.
Jerry called it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So the Simpsons were wrong for once. What does it mean for this timeline?
Oh man.
Oh my God, that's
jumped
right.
timelines. We've changed time.
We're
off the Simpsons timeline.
You jumped a track.
Listen to the new video that Jessica and Morocco put out with Peter the Insider, that guy. He said that on October 1st, we merged with a different timeline.
I believe it.
I have abs in this timeline.
What
I know. I woke up just jacked, just completely.
Can we go back to
One of the
1990s?
opening statements in the new Phenomena movie is has to deal with an alternate timeline.
Oh, James, I want that new Phenomenon movie.
Yeah,
I know
we'll
it's
talk
just
about
pure
it.
propaganda, but it tickled my balls.
It was great. It was everything
everything
we've kind of gone over a million times, but it's presented really well. It's shot really good.
Where is it?
It's I got it off Amazon. Fucking paid $15 for it.
Damn.
It's an hour and 40 minutes long.
Dude, just tell Jared, put it on the cloud.
I know, but it's all good.
Ixnay on Outclick.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Hold on. Are we talking about the movie?
It's a
from the
movie
90s
called
with John
Phenomena.
Travolta?
No, not that one. I missed. Yeah.
In Minecraft.
It was
damn
funny.
it,
That
in
was one of
Minecraft.
the in the algo.
Minecraft.
Of course, that popped up when I'm searching it on Prime or whatever. I'm like,
I just didn't want to imagine an episode of Cruising with Steak where we start off in the first 10 minutes talking about the John Travolta movie Phenomena.
That'd be awesome if we
no,
did.
not at
That's a
all.
great fucking movie. Shut your trap.
I'm sure it is. I'd like to see it
Talking
again.
about powder.
Yeah, you
Talking
little
about
Remember
wizard.
Powder, right? Remember that one?
Learn Portuguese.
Oh man.
Phenomenon with John Travolta. Is that where
this
he's like
this
an
one's
angel
called
and
The
comes down?
Phenomenon.
I think it's a really good movie.
It relates to a unsealed document when they were explaining the UFO phenomenon. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But it's real. It's a fun watch for sure.
Yeah, dude. It looks like they dug back like everything that
they went all the way back, dude.
Yeah.
The first accounts, they didn't even talk about Roswell at all. Actually, I don't think, because I fell asleep for about 10 minutes just because I got home from work, dude, and I was smashed. And like, about halfway through, I fell asleep for like 10 minutes. But like,
James, how's new baby life?
that's what I mean.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's just it's fun. It's cool. It's going quick.
Does it have any superpowers yet?
Not yet. No, it takes super dumps.
Wait a
She
minute.
takes
Yes,
super
she
dumps.
does.
Jack,
She has the ability to wrap you around her little finger.
Yes, and
That
crush
is
hearts.
a superpower.
Yes. Yeah, melt hearts.
Just remember, Jack didn't exhibit any powers until like he was 18 months old.
That's true. Incredibles reference.
How are the other cruise clones taking it?
They're good so far. My youngest,
Dealing with it?
yeah, he helps out a lot. My oldest, he's just
Right on.
he's just dealing with schoolwork and shit, and he's like, she's just loud and annoying.
Just have him
like, get used to that.
work her into the YouTube videos.
Yeah. He
Have you
was just
seen-
down here trying to record a video. I'm like, get out of my chair.
Have you seen the Elijah Wood movie, The Good Son?
Oh, was that the one
Oh, watch that. Yes,
With
watch
Macaulay
that.
Culkin.
with Macaulay Culkin? Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Macaulay
yeah.
Culkin.
Oh shit.
You
Fantastic.
should watch it with the family.
He was a scary little
with the
bastard.
family. Yes.
One cool thing I'll talk about at the end of that flick. You remember that whole like Africa story, that schoolhouse with all those kids that saw UFO? And, yeah, that whole thing. Well, they go into that big time, and they spend like the last 20 minutes on it, and they actually go back to that and round up like a bunch of those kids 20 years later or whatever, and they interview them again. And it's fucking cool, man. It's pretty cool. Like, at first, like, it was the TSA guys, they're in it. Just talking and just bringing up the whole parallel universe where this whole world exists and you were always told it didn't.
They're just setting up the mind control stuff, right?
Yeah, it's that, and like they're just sticking with the narrative out right now, and their one of the first things they were, that Kepler 22b, they just found it. It's 110 light years away. It's the closest water planet, so they're all jazzed about that.
It's fun shit.
We're definitely not alone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's
Kepler.
another planet with water on it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Maybe California will finally shut the fuck up about it.
Damn.
Oh.
Get him.
Maybe you
Fucking
should move
get 'em,
there.
that guy.
Fucking Gavin, why don't you screw us some more?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker.
That fucker.
Vote him out. Jerry Brown.
Wear your
too.
mask
Fucking
between
Jerry
bites
Jerry
in
Clown.
your food.
Jerry Clown and Javin Screwsome. Fuck those guys.
Get him.
Didn't Macaulay foreskin? That's pretty funny. So you have to like put your mask on between bites of food.
Yes.
Oh, I saw something about
Between
that. Yeah,
bites
that's
of food.
perfect. Yeah.
What?
If you're in a
Gavin
restaurant,
wants you to wear
Yikes.
in a restaurant. You have to wear your mask between bites of food.
I
What
can't.
if I just have a mask that's big enough to fit all the whole table under?
I can't believe anyone would go to a restaurant under those conditions.
Dude, I'm not going to a restaurant here. Are you crazy?
Imagine. So that's honestly, Suzanne. That's the mentality. Like that's the whole thing. Like
mentality.
they opened up restaurant. Like you could finally have dining in Philadelphia. Like 2 weeks ago, they opened it up, and we've been hitting up restaurants. Like we'll call them beforehand and say, "Do we need reservations or something?" Like, no, please just come in. Like we go in there. These restaurants are empty. Like nobody's dining out. Like everything's open, and you could go anywhere. It's beautiful right now.
Do you have to wear a mask in between?
Only until
bites?
you literally have to just like put something over your face until you get into your seat, and then you just sit down and you're fine. And then when you walk out, like don't even put your mask back on when you leave the table. You just walk out, like you're fine. Like it's fucking
you're leaving
nonsense.
anyway.
Yeah,
because you can't spread the virus when you're actually at the table.
Yeah, I make jokes like that all the time. It's like, no, we're cool. I'm like, the virus
goes over your head.
Everything's safe right here. That's what it is. And all these protocols are literally. This is all just to drive people insane. It's trying.
It really is.
I don't know who made the comment earlier in chat said it wants to cause another riot. Like they're trying to cause.
That's not the point. The point of it is to make people accepting of a vaccine.
I don't know how
it is, Jerry, but it is driving us insane.
Yeah, but when you see all these
drive
stories
around in their cars with their masks on deserve to be.
Yeah.
Like I want those Batman things on my wheels where I could just shred people's tires.
Those people aren't real. Those people aren't real.
Slide over.
Those people who drive around in their car with masks on will be like first in line for a vaccine, and they won't wear a mask anymore.
I was thinking of that today on the way home. Like of all those panicky girls, like they'd see like in your local town there was like a little Trump like support, and they were doing like a little Trump train with their cars and trucks, and they'd have a flag or something. These girls are freaking out and crying and shit, dude. I'm just like,
oh yeah, I saw
that. Is that for real? I mean, that is intense.
Yeah, they're really
If
scared of
that's
those
for
people.
real, then we got some issues.
Because the media has convinced these people that Trump is Hitler.
It's amazing.
And
I think
they
I want to say
justify.
at least once a week we've commented on somebody the stupidity of driving alone in your car with a mask on. I think we've talked shit on
I still see it.
At least weekly.
It is pretty
so retarded.
And you know what? I'll add to this.
You
It's
deserve to
mostly
die.
young women.
Oh,
and young
and you know what,
guys.
Jerry? Jerry, you know what else? I bet they have iPhones, Jerry. I bet
They're just pounded soy milk.
I finally saw my first jogger wearing a mask. It was wild.
Gosh.
I passed one of those early.
I've seen them
down the street by
all around my
yourself
town.
wearing a mask.
Yeah, they exist everywhere.
Screwsome could solve unemployment, Suzanne, if you just hire everybody to mash the food and you can suck it straight through the mask. You've solved unemployment and you still get your nutrition.
Man, Nickie,
and what's left over, you just spread it on the fire. We'll solve
Nickie
all
for
your
president. Let's just get him in. Let's get him in the office right now.
Running in a town
We
near
need
you.
Nikki for president.
Yes, you saved,
Finna do a little
politicking.
I'll rub it in. I'm looking at the embers of a nice big bonfire I've been burning all day here because I don't have to have a burn permit till October 15th because we manage our fires over here correctly.
Fuck a burn permit.
I don't need
Oh,
one
yeah.
till October
Fires
15th.
correctly.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I had a big one going, but oh man, yes. Eddie Murphy would have been proud of my fire today, man. He would be standing beside it. That's a fire.
I wish I could run my camera right now so I could do the lighter joke about, you strike the lighter, you hold it lit, and you go, "What is this?" And you jog it up and down and move it from one side to the other. It's fucking Richard Pryor running down the street.
You had to be there.
Pretty much.
I was in a small town owned mostly by burned out liberal boomers who just like restore homes in the Freemasonic mountains, and there was a hotel that this whole area is built into the side of a mountain basically, so it's very narrow and steep, and the sidewalk at some point goes up to this porch of this hotel, and the only way to not walk on it is to just walk on the street. So in front of that little area, you have to step up, walk up some stairs onto this patio. There's a sign, and the sign says, we don't care what, like, this is our private property. You must wear a mask when you're crossing this patio to get to the other side of the sidewalk. And then they had a second sign underneath it that just said mask it or casket, and they had a picture of a fucking casket on it. And like, I just fucking just walked right through. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, if somebody wants to say something, I will just tell them to fuck the fuck right off. But then I just like got to the other side of it, and I saw this like older man who clearly shouldn't have been there, just from the standpoint of it's a very steep and intense place to be walking around. If you're like 80 years old, you probably shouldn't be there. But like his like wife is like helping him put this mask on, and they're just like feebly trying to do it and have to like walk up these stairs. And I'm like watching these people like that feel like they had to go and like put on a mask just to fucking walk onto the other side of a patio. I'm like, what the fuck are these people are just
elder abuse.
Yes. 100%.
It's kind of like the presidential election, elder abuse.
Pretty much.
It's too described a body for president sign.
Like, I'm not saying that people don't deserve to, like, old people of that age don't deserve to enjoy a nice area. Like, you should have the right to be able to go there if you want. But like to just do that,
it shouldn't be like a 45% incline now.
Right.
They'd actually breathe in my nostrils to make me move.
That's actually what that guy said before he tried to walk up those patio steps. It's funny you played that.
Does an oxygen mask count as a mask?
I don't think so.
Can I just get hooked up to some fucking oxygen and tell people I have like mesothelioma or something?
Dude, wear a Lone Ranger mask.
Shut up and wear your mask.
That was so bad. That fucking Ant-Man dude, or what the hell's his name?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, yeah. That was bad. When he just loses it he breaks character and just goes off.
Was that real though, or was that like
he didn't really break character? It's part of the fucking script where they try to be serious at the end.
Yeah.
Save grandma. Fuck you, Paul Rudd.
Wear a book mask.
Paul Rudd always looks like he's wincing into the sun.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cuomo got caught today showing a picture of a Jewish funeral from 15 years ago, and claiming they were violating social distancing rules.
I got something from him.
I'll have to show you that.
To be fair, there's a lot of stuff from Jewish history that is fake, and I don't know if we can believe everything.
We're going to push this off on Cuomo. Why does he hate the Jews? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's probably the only
Semitic nipple piercing.
That might be the only redeeming quality of Cuomo, to be honest.
Shutting down synagogues in the city, no doubt.
I got a good quality clip from him.
Let's have some connection to the reality of the situation. And as the doctor said, catching the flu right now is a much greater risk than anything that has anything to do with coronavirus.
Ooh, gotcha. What the fuck is that, dude? Yeah. This guy's a trip. He's basically responsible for mass murder.
Yes, 100%.
That dude's a trip, man. And then they were like softballing him on his brother's show on CNN, trying to bait him in, not bait him, but like just playing it off and then Cuomo's trying to blame it on Trump. It's just one thing after another. Dude can't. I don't know. All I know is that he allowed all them people in nursing homes when they said he couldn't do it, and that killed a fucking ton of people.
Yeah, but those old people, I mean, in nursing homes, how long were they going to live anyway? To be honest,
I mean, I understand.
Let's be real here.
Yeah,
let's be real.
I gotta kind of even wonder what are the actual numbers of the old folks that died because of his stuff.
Remember,
how much everything is like just theater. Like,
speaking of theater, I've been thinking about some of this
stuff. Exactly.
When all that was.
That feels like a right-wing talking point. I'm sorry, James. That is getting pushed. Just a right-wing talking point. The whole.
Some kind of a red herring. You know, maybe it wasn't quite as bad.
Yeah,
or something. I
mean,
know.
those old people.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck do I know?
What do any of
Go
us
ahead,
know?
James.
Shit.
No,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say that when we were in the mix of it, like, you know, a couple months into the COVID stuff, and remember when they were digging like mass graves on that prison island and shit in fucking
Well, that's
New
the
York,
whole thing. But
like,
that
and
thing
all the
has been
fake
there.
hospitals, and they were begging
but-
for all these machines, and
But
like,
that graveyard has been there the entire time. Like that's
is there a
been
single body in that thing?
No, it is. It's like where homeless. Like that's a graveyard that like anonymous people, homeless people, bodies go.
God,
Like
it's always
bodies
existed
have.
then.
It's always
Yes, they're
existed.
It's the Potter's Field, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking it
it's
was like, oh, there's a
Potter's
plot
Field,
of land that's like no one goes, 3
No,
mile
man,
aisle
it's
or
always
something,
and then somebody recorded with the drone and was like, "Oh my god, what is this?" And it's like, no, that shit's always been going on, you idiots. Like,
is there a
part of
Walmart
Ellis
there?
Island,
Is there a
man.
Walmart? I see a Walmart.
You had to clean the boats when they landed on Ellis Island. A lot of them landed there, man. No doubt.
Yeah, so I mean, like that.
like
that's
a lot of
always
shit.
stuck in my head.
Everything's I don't know. Everything's manipulated to try to fuck with your perception and say this is
What do
the
you think
way
all them FEMA coffins were like? In
Yeah.
reality?
That's what I'm talking about. The
plankers?
Walmart.
Or how about every
tiny homes.
single video that came out of China at the beginning of COVID?
Oh,
that was
yeah.
Tiny
all
homes.
fucking
All at
propaganda.
Now you want a tiny home.
Dude,
all
that
at
was
once.
the tiny
Like
home.
for some
yes, when
reason,
was-
on this date, China finally let out all the.
Yeah, when
intel.
was the last time we saw a video from China, guys? How often do
They're
we
just
see
party.
shit
There was
just
a lot of
flying
China
by
doesn't
there?
exist
party.
anymore.
Never.
All
Last time
those
was the
rolled up people are
Olympics.
now just business as usual.
No,
They
it's
just
because
went
we were
straight back to whatever.
we were manipulated, and there was that was an entire fucking operation ran on us. Like that, all those videos were bullshit of people getting locked in, of people getting thrown in boxes, them walking around
Welded into
disinfecting
buildings.
villages.
Okay,
Like we
take a
never
look.
see anything, and
Okay,
then
just
we
take
were
a
just flooded with that shit.
Oh, please.
I got a new Trump.
I seen a rave party
Those
the other
those
day.
those could have been those videos could have been anything. I mean, there
Right.
was no provenance around.
They were
any of
bullshit. They were to put fear in the American people. That's what they were for. That's the
Yeah, and
only
it-
purpose that those were there. Those existed.
And if you want to make some random ass woman scream, snatch her off the street, throw her in the back of a truck. I mean, they could just let her out. 5 minutes later. Sorry, here.
That's true. I mean, that's.
Here's a token for the wet
Please,
market. Go buy
please,
yourself some more
don't
bat.
be a baby. Okay.
In
Take a
China,
look.
they don't scream.
Speaking
Just
of
take a
bat,
look at what's happening.
Don't be.
speaking of bat and pangolin, did anybody watch the South Park Pandemic special?
No.
No.
Oh
I
God!
want to. I just don't watch TV. Send it
Nah.
to me.
All I gotta say is
Send it to me.
Yeah. Well,
Send me a copy, VHS.
COVID was caused because Randy fucked a pangolin in Wuhan with Mickey
Penguin?
Mouse.
Yes,
That's all I'm
okay.
gonna say. So you guys
Yeah.
just need to go and watch the South Park Pandemic special. It's perfect.
I heard Midnight Mike break it down on his
Oh, I'm
show.
sure they did.
Yeah.
I mean, because they fought the
played clips.
OBDM. They cover the important stuff in the world. Important
I'm gonna have to
culture.
start a whiskey IV drip before I start watching South Park again.
Yeah, I covered the Phenomenon movie.
Oh yeah, you did cover the phenomenon. movie.
Phenomena.
That's good. That was a good job, James. So we really haven't touched on Trump getting COVID. I mean, we briefly mentioned it, but Trump got COVID and he's
Do you think
healed.
it's real?
Yeah.
Think it's
What do you
fake?
guys think? Let's get some hot theories about this. What's happening?
There were Russian agents inside the hospital.
I did hear that.
Helping him. Yeah.
Rachel Maddow.
Stop
told me that.
spreading rumors. Russian agents.
No, but some hot takes. What's going on? Somebody give me something.
Rachel Maddow, what's
happening
up with
here?
that dude?
Nah, I like the no agenda theory that he's already had it before, and he can just like roll in there and be like, "Yeah, I'm fucking sick," and then roll out like a champ 3 days later. Of
Well,
course.
what
Yeah,
was the
like-
what was some what medicine was he on? Because he
yeah.
specifically named some shit and didn't like the stocks rise. There's some fucking going on, and I
No, it
need
was
some
the
information.
Wasn't Remdesivir?
No, yeah, well, remdesivir was supposedly
one of
what he
them.
was taking, but then he also was talking. The doc was talking about having. Let me try this in English.
You got
having
this.
him
Good
on,
whistle.
having him on some kind of steroid. I forget what it was.
Right? Yeah, they
Yep,
jacked
thank
him
you.
all full steroids, so he got all
Yeah.
he's all juiced up. That's
so
why he
so he
feels
came out.
good.
Not only was he well, but he was just fucking ripped, dude. He's got abs now.
Well, not
It was
those kind of
great.
steroids. Don't be like that
Told
guy.
you. Timeline emerges. We all get abs.
Long
I'll
steroids.
get
I'm with you,
abs.
Armouro. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for mine.
Okay, I got a hot take.
Okay, thank you. This is what I need.
Hot takes.
I just had to make sure he was awake for this. You ready? All right. So, when Trump got into office, they started appointing more officials that were down for the psychedelic research. This all bridges back to Esalen and MAPS, and this includes experimental psychotropic drugs on top of other things. So what I'm thinking is a couple of these little maybe shamans came through.
Okay.
And Trump just had to disappear legally for a couple days for an ayahuasca ceremony.
Okay. So Trump went off. He talked to the
I thought
clockwork
that was
elves.
Barron's job.
All right.
Because
What
Esalen.
was that? The one where the dude disappeared, when the president disappeared for the UFO thing? It was like not FD.
Eisenhower?
Eisenhower.
It was Eisenhower.
Yeah. Like he just disappeared. Like, yeah.
He went to talk to the aliens. What are you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about? He disappeared.
He went with an actor, didn't he? Didn't he go out with like
Yeah,
Reagan or some
it
shit?
was Jackie Gleason.
It was Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, dude, the Jackie
Tommy Will
Gleason
Smith.
Nixon.
From Men in Black.
That Jackie Gleason Nixon
Jackie
And the
UFO
dog, and the
story
little
is
dog.
The best.
Nixon apparently showed
He
Jackie
did.
Gleason actual spaceships.
He did, yes,
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
That's the best story ever. And Jackie Gleason's wife came out and was like, "Yeah, he was fucked up from it. Like it fucked him up.
Yep.
Like that was nuts."
Yeah, and from that day on, he beat her less.
I mean, maybe it's
I'm
possible.
gonna need somebody to link
or
me
more.
Nowhere
all
to
that,
the moon,
because
Alex.
this is the first I've heard.
It only makes common sense.
And James Stewart smuggled a Yeti hand out of Nepal one time.
In his ass.
How?
Yes.
Prison
I'm
wallet.
not sure where, but yes, that is part of the story that they had a Yeti hand at one time.
Wow,
And one of the monks were way up.
Come
in
the cruising
Nepal.
mistake for truth, folks. This
You know
is
what
where it all
Yetis sound
happens.
like, don't you?
Only the
And
truest.
James
okay.
Stewart smuggled it out. The actor Jimmy Stewart.
Mm.
It's
What
a
does
wonderful
Yeti
life.
sound like?
He's thinking deep.
Like reverse Argo.
Reverse
There you
Argo.
Yeah. Argo, fuck yourself.
Argo, fuck yourself.
It'd be like
You know,
Ogra
just-
or something.
You know what where was that? Tibet?
The Tibet, Nepal, one
No,
of the
Tibet came
them-
here.
where they got all them high mountains and a bunch of monks. Yeah,
So do you know what a Tibetan Yeti sounds like?
what's that?
Just like Chewbacca.
Wait a minute, how does it go? Thanks, Jer.
Got it.
Hell
Get
yeah.
that soundbite.
Such a gentle
Dude, that is
giant.
the language of my people. Don't make fun of it.
The language of my peeps. Wow.
The Nephilim.
I almost said Yeti or Nephilim.
That's the language.
Yetis were the Anunnaki.
Wait, I thought they were the Nephilim.
Oh, Anunnaki. Wait.
I thought the Anunnaki
Wait,
were supposed to look like ant people.
Hey, did you see that news story this week or last week? I don't know, recently.
I saw that.
About all the gold that they found. The universe has too much gold.
Oh, dude, it
Oh, yeah,
completely
I didn't
debunks
read
on the
about
Anunnaki
that.
theory. It's over.
I'm rich, bitch.
Why would,
So
why
I
would the
started-
Anunnaki? Yes.
What did you say, Grim?
What, it debunks the Anunnaki. Why would they have to come
Yeah,
to Earth
yeah, yeah.
if there's gold everywhere else?
They make a gold space net.
Dude,
just fly
Zachariah
around
Sitchin.
and scoop up
Sitchin's full of
fucking
shit.
gold.
I got a
Yeah,
tweet.
Zach.
I tweeted it too. It's
Strangest
I think it was-
debunking.
I think it was to Graham Hancock.
Man.
That there's a bunch of gold here still.
That he posted the news story, and I was like, "This is." this
Oh, you know
kinda
who's in that
blows it.
movie a lot?
I'm
Jacques
looking for
Vallée. Sorry, yeah, he's in that movie a lot. Oh,
He's
phenomenal.
that's cool. He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he's a good get. He's in it a lot. Yeah.
He's like a respectable person.
No doubt. They all are, man. All the people that are in that.
Well,
It
except
started
for
with
the
TTSA. That can't be.
I know it's
Wow.
weird. But it
They're
does
not
start with that
respectable.
This is
the
how
dude
they
with the
mind control
glasses.
you.
Yeah, the dude with the glasses.
It starts up a cognitive dissonance in your head. Wait, those guys are CIA. Oh, but Jack Filet.
Yeah, that was the crazy part. Well, it was because of him and Hynek were the ones responsible for Blue Book, right? So
Yeah, but Hynek was totally compromised.
yeah, he was, which they brought up. They actually brought that up at one point, and he said it was one of his biggest regrets was like
I'm sure it
talking
was.
shit about it,
And
like
I think
downplaying something. But all they did was change the project. They closed the name of that project basically.
Well, yeah, but they kicked Heineck off.
I know.
went to
Yeah.
Stanford, I think.
Fall guy, Stanford guy. Yeah.
Changed it from Project Blue Book to Fox.
The TV show that Sci-Fi History Channel did called Project Blue Book.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was a really good show. Yes,
I liked it.
I mean, it carried some of the narratives forward, but I think it showed the true character of Heineck, who was really into it, and then he started kind of to slip into the "I'll play ball."
Got to play ball. They're coming after your family and shit.
So, and I'm sure he regrets that, but I think he went with that.
Was James, was there any mention of TTSA at all in this?
Not that I've noticed. Just the stuff that like, it was weird. They didn't put that out there.
Good
is what I thought it would
then
be.
It sounds like a documentary I want to watch, but I know that Podesta's in it. But
Podesta's not in it. I don't think he's in it.
No, he was in the trailer.
Well, I don't think maybe that I don't remember him being in it.
He was in the newest season of Ancient Aliens too, or like last season. Of
Maybe
Ancient
it was when you fell asleep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that maybe that 10 minutes I was out. Like
might have been.
But yeah, I don't remember Podesta being in it at all. It was just but just the recent stuff in the last like 3 years of the New York Times legit articles released about it, and then the first dude they had on was the ex like our defense guy or whatever, that guy that you see a lot from TTSA, the guy with the glasses. I didn't remember his name off the top of my head. Derek? I don't remember. I have to look all that up. Should have took notes is what I should have did.
It's not Tom DeLonge.
But they break it down. They do break the show down into like these little chapters, and that will have like a header, and then they'll talk about the next 20 minutes of that kind of like story of each header. It's pretty cool, man. I dug the docu. Yeah, it was long. It was good, and I recommend it.
Nice.
What's long and hard on James?
Long and hard
documentaries.
Documentaries,
UFO docs for sure.
I was gonna say it should have like around effects because he gets it done super quick.
I'm out of things to watch, man. I'm all caught up on.
So the new season
I got you on some things.
The new season of Great British Bake Off.
I didn't make that list yet.
Somebody made a fucking Tom DeLonge cake, DeLonge cake.
Oh,
and it's
I remember
fucking disgusting and retarded. It's horrible. I'm putting it in chats right now.
Okay, what's a Tom DeLonge cake?
It looks. It's a cake that it's a person, but it looks like somebody. You know when parents get the tattoos of their kids' shitty drawings.
Yes,
it looks like that.
Yeah, like a Simpson.
It looks like a Simpsons version.
Yeah, exactly.
Simpsons version of Tom DeLonge.
It does.
That looks like if I ate it, it would make me fart later.
Yeah.
It looks like he has jaundice.
Yeah, you need some natural light.
It could be a racist sculpture of someone from China.
One of those Arby's lights. One of those Arby lights.
It looks more like Ernest Borgnine.
You know what the most fucked up thing is? He won the best
contest?
baker. Yeah, last week.
So
he not only did this cake, but he turned around and won it the next week. So
he caked off, dude.
I hope he gets coronavirus. He deserves coronavirus.
So
he could be the best one if he just did a
caked
Trump
off
cake.
so hard.
So hold
Is
on.
anyone
okay? Tim.
Wait. So what you guys
Stick-
are telling me is we should do a British Bake Off podcast?
CWS cake off.
Like, is that what's happening?
Tim Stick totally called it. He said the Tom DeLonge cake looks like Cheese Whiz fucked a puppet.
I'll make my cake on the grill, bitch. Yeah, it's gonna be shitty.
I happen to have all the ingredients necessary to make a nice deep dish apple pie too.
Make it, Jim.
Because it's on my list this week to cook.
Hell yeah, get it.
Warm apple pie.
I hope somebody's compiling a supercut of weird Jerry brags that this show has.
A super coom of Jerry brags.
You could never
brag.
That would be an entire show.
But the point is, no, it's not even. The whole point is that it's just not even technically a brag. It's just like one step below it, but it's perfect. And I I want to start ice. I want to make.
I almost fucked a porn star.
I want a brag thing.
Except we were in different cities and she wasn't interested.
To be fair,
I just posted in the chats. I'm bragging for Lady Eboshi because she's passed out next to me right
that's
now.
an actual brag.
But dude, she baked this earlier, this fucking pumpkin thing, and it's a spice cake on the middle.
Baked for you, dude.
I was just
on, man.
maxing out on fucking delicious cake.
That's
and
a
she's
clip
just
I need
sleeping
right there.
now.
I need it. Come on, man. I need it.
You got to put that up on the chats,
Send me
man.
a
We got to see it.
It's in the chats. It's there.
Oh, that one.
It's there.
It's all
You guys,
love.
Grim, I saw your
That's so
cupcake
nice.
Cupcake
Dude,
wars.
that is cool.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's just Bake City. It's
Bake
it's
City.
delicious sweet treats and
Just bake and
meals
bake.
and-
Bacon.
Bro,
bake.
the lady made a
amazing.
pumpkin pie the other day too, and I got drunk and ate half of it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
think it
That's
was
what I'm
good.
dude. That's
I think it
literally
was
my
good.
life. And dude, she made these margaritas, like not with the Jose Cuervo stuff, like with liqueurs
Right.
and fucking
Real
tequila and just
She's out
delicious.
there
And I've
grinding
been,
out some
I've been
limes.
hammered for hours now.
Where did she learn all this stuff? I
She was a bartender for
all this
years.
stuff.
Yeah,
Bartenders, yeah.
Ah, okay.
City
I
girls.
should have
Hard
gone.
to look up
I
a recipe
should
on
have been a
YouTube
bartender.
either.
Yes.
Get a YouTube recipe. She doesn't know this shit.
That's exactly it. And Great British Break Off.
Break
Come on.
It's a great
Say that
British
3 times
toothful.
fast.
I can't even say it 1 time fast. Are you kidding me? I
can't even say it 1 time slow.
Yeah, I can't even say it 1 time slow. You kidding me? That's pretty much it.
Yes.
Man,
All right. So what's going on in the world, people?
everything's
okay.
happening.
What's happening?
I got something sexy.
Good.
Give it to me.
Cool.
I've been
How
all
hot is
about.
it?
Ooh, it's cold. I've been all about the Arctic right now because when I learned about this One Belt One Road initiative, I was like,
By
"Oh,
China,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
Uh-huh.
China,
Yep.
Russia, Greater Israel, blah blah blah." But
Blah,
the
blah, blah.
biggest proof that you can do economically right now for the grand solar minimum is the reopening of the Arctic to trade by boat. And now China and Russia have been going fucking ham on this, but I keep an eye on mining.com because they're always talking about East Russia, and I will share the link in the Discord. They're
That
always
was the
talking
big
about
thing,
East
right?
Russia and the Arctic opening
Antarctica
more
and
mines.
mining.
Now,
Yeah.
not just Antarctica,
Okay.
because the jet streams will change so much. You're looking at an
North
Arctic
Pole?
warming along the old routes, which means everything from Siberia to the Kamchatka region, everything's going to open back up. And so this is just further proofs, and I got a shitload of these.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
the North is
civilization's
open.
gonna
Global
collapse
warming is
before
real?
that.
Or what?
What?
Civilization's going to collapse before they get it all up and running.
Possibly, I don't fucking know. I'm just they're just bringing travel back to the Arctic, and
Bringing travel back.
America is so on a different tangent that we're a decade behind on the icebreaker and
Yeah.
Arctic shit.
Yeah, man.
And it's so that's what I've been looking at lately.
Sounds like a cruising with steak cruise.
Since day one, we've been talking about taking a cruise to Antarctica. We can do
Yeah,
it.
but that's not
It
the
costs
Arctic.
you
The
like
Arctic
80
is-
grand, but you can
The Arctic
do it.
is on the
Get
opposite
you
end
drunk
of the
and
earth.
take you to the snow.
You get to the
That's it.
Arctic, you can
Hey
go
man,
through the
Bird
hole
did it.
to the Antarctic.
Hey man, Bird did it.
That's how it
It's like
works.
it's like
Yeah,
minimum,
Bird did it on a pirate ship.
it's minimum 15 grand per person to go to Antarctica. So
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the Arctic in the north.
Actually,
like,
Wiki found them
the
first.
only people like up there, isn't it just like you have Norway, you have Iceland, you have Greenland, like at the
we're
very
going
like north tips up there, because that's nothing. That's all just like UN troops that are guarding that shit against Russia and whoever else is up there. There's nothing. Like they and all the resources.
What's
Just
nothing
all that.
is
no
is
regulation. on it.
Flavortown's wife putting this awesome cream cheese frosting on a carrot cake. That's nothing. You
That's-
gotta,
I've had
that's
that.
Santa
normal.
Claus.
you gotta
Right.
put that on like a cream cheese cake, on a cheesecake.
cream cheese icing is the usual frosting for
Oh,
a
it's
carrot
so
cake.
good.
On a carrot
Yeah,
cake.
it's
You
so
eat it by
good.
the jug.
Yeah.
I would roll around in it.
I would
I
crawl
like it.
to
Cover the
somebody's
North
ass
Pole
to
in,
eat it.
in cream cheese icing.
I would go mine Eastern Russia for it, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Eastern Russian icing.
Mhm.
But that's interesting, Armouro, the whole Arctic thing for sure.
Well, there's a lot of towns up
we
there.
got a
that have
mayo
been
whore up in
pumping
here.
out shit for a while, like Norilsk in Russia.
Dude,
They
you don't
have
know
a
the
massive
mayo wars
town.
up in this
Nobody
bitch.
leaves.
Wait, so nobody leaves this town in Russia?
No, Norilsk is it's like this ice town. I have a special on it somewhere, but it's only been in the
Is it on
news once
PBS?
in the past few years. No, it was in the news a couple of months ago because Putin actually put some guys in jail, some government officials, because they didn't handle an oil spill in Norilsk or around it
Motherfuckers.
fast enough, and then they just kind of took it out of the news cycle.
Nice.
But I mean, they're protecting these communities because they're jump starting mining and trade up there.
Oh,
But
I'm looking at it on
rules
the
with
map.
an iron fist,
China.
so respect to him. I mean,
About a year and a half ago, I almost got to go on a trip out there
No
to
way.
to a shoe shop. Yeah.
oh, shoe shop in Norilsk.
North Pole.
Makes sense.
Yeah, little elves making shoes. I see it.
Anybody listening live right now, just we are doing hate mail in 20 minutes or so. If you want to send any hate mail in, grimsteak at gmail.com. Send in some hate.
It don't even have to be about the show. It would be almost better if it was some random.
Sound off,
It could
people.
even be
Random
love
shit.
mail. You could send love mail if you want. I mean, you can send whatever mail you want.
Yeah,
Send
Letter
it
to
to
your
the show.
significant other.
like a game facts
game
criticism
facts list.
of
A listicle. Send me a listicle.
Yeah, best and top 10 anime fights.
You could talk to me about how Goku, when he goes Kaioken 5, would beat him at like Super Saiyan level 1 or something. I mean,
Be a
we
tough
can talk
fight.
about that. Or
Is
Vegeta.
Epic Rap Battles correct in its
Epic
ending
rap
of
battles.
Goku versus Superman?
Who would
possible.
win versus Batman versus Superman?
I don't know. We could go to my Quora and see what's going on there.
There's always good things to be found in
It's
Quora.
always good things. Why don't the Uchihas use Shadow Clone Jutsu? Let's read this article right now.
Oh boy. See, this is where the timeline skips and ends up in freaking Shonen Dump.
And you shut up and wear your mask.
Yeah, hey, there's gonna
Yeah.
be a Shonen Dump recorded tomorrow night. It's been like fucking
Oh, it's
4
gonna be
weeks.
epic.
Nope.
Shonen, man.
Nope. Tonight, 6-hour marathon.
No, we
6
can't.
hours.
We can't.
No balls. Stack up, Grim. Come on,
Doesn't
get in here.
exist, folks.
Oh, I
Just
can't.
a
One
Shonen Dump blackout.
of the Shonen Dump
episode.
hosts is sleeping right now. It's it can't
I'm
happen.
gonna goad you guys
What's
into doing a
Shonen
6-hour
Dump?
marathon, and I'm gonna goad you guys into doing a 6-hour marathon, and then I'm gonna bail after the first
Oh.
hour.
Suzanne, either
Time
with a
out.
legitimate question or
Time
a
out.
sick
Time out for a
burn.
second. Did Suzanne just say what's Shonen
What's
Dump?
Shonen Dump?
I was saying either a legitimate question or a sick burn.
Yeah, just that was that
It wasn't
was
a
a
burn.
massive. It was a
It
massive.
wasn't a burn.
troll.
It was an opportunity to tell what it is.
Oh,
Shonen
like
Dump.
a plug?
Oh God, no!
plug.
She's
Oh,
perfect.
a plug
She's
with no
queuing us-
lube.
She's
Ow.
queuing us up
Segue.
because we don't know how to do a podcast or plug any kind of content or anything. She's being great. Shonen Dump is an anime review podcast. Check it out. And also patreon.com/cruise-mistake.
Trust.
Check that out too.
Yeah.
Trust.
Isn't it the real podcast of Cruise and Mistake? Didn't I see somebody say that in the chat?
It could be.
It could be the
I
real
thought it was you that
podcast.
said
It's
that.
an actual podcast. Yes.
It says
The actual
there's-
It
podcast.
sometimes
Oh,
sounds like
Cruise
an
and Mistake.
actual podcast.
We try.
it's
Yeah.
true.
It's the one with the good logo and not the crappy one.
No, they both have the same logos. They both have ridiculous titles.
Yes.
It's just
Oh, that one is straight crap, though. It is not the good one that you should be listening to.
Yeah.
it's only $1 a month you could sign up for.
Titties.
$1 a month, Cruise Mistake.
$1 a month for titties?
$1 a
Yeah,
month, you
man.
get all the titties
That's-
you
I
want.
saw Ellen
TNA
Page's
all the
titties
way.
in a film today. I
Lot
couldn't
of
Did you
believe
say you
it.
saw Ellen DeGeneres' titties in a
What?
film?
Ellen Page.
Oh,
Ellen
man.
Tiny.
Page. Her
Oh God, no,
boobs.
no. What? No.
I know. I was like,
Gross. That's so gross.
yeah, they're gross.
No, she went from
She's
being
gross.
14 to being Gary Coleman lesbian. No.
I know. It was
Hold
pretty
on.
sad.
take it anymore.
But I was surprised.
She's got about
I
a
was like,
5
no,
head
this-
like
this
he
is
had.
wrong.
Wow.
We gotta hit up the Googles here. Who are we? Ellen Page?
God. Ellen Page is Juno from the movie Juno.
Oh,
Yes. And she's also
You see her
in
boobs?
she's in Umbrella Academy, and she's
Yeah.
the star of the Warrior Nun,
Yeah, that's
Man,
that's
it's
not
like
that's not a 4-head. That's a 5-head.
which I just watched
It's like
Warrior
the one
Nun, and
time.
it was
Damn,
phenomenal.
so Zach
The one
Zach
time
made
you
a
see
5
Meg
head
Ryan's
joke, and
kids,
then
it's
that
gross,
guy made
dude.
a 5 head joke. I'm living in this. What's happening?
Wait,
here?
5 head jokes. What?
5 head like Gary Coleman, like James was saying.
We got 5 heads.
Yep.
I
So
didn't
I'm
hear.
assuming-
I didn't hear 5 head. I'm sorry.
I love it. Judo.
Any good wars happening? Where did all the wars go?
Oh,
The war. Oh, isn't
We are
there?
at
Bringing them
war.
home,
Isn't
baby.
there
I hope
genocide
you
going
get
on
that.
in Yemen right now?
Crazy.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jews here.
yeah.
But seriously, isn't there genocide going on in Yemen? Is it
Still.
Isn't there always?
And then,
Always.
Yeah, that's been going on for a while.
It has
Or-
didn't
Azerbaijan? Somebody say the word.
Azerbaijan.
Israel ramped up the Gaza bombings. Has that happened again?
Armenians are mad because they're almost dead. They're not dead yet, but close.
Well, didn't Turkey shoot down an Armenian jet or some shit?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
getting Trail of Tears right now.
I thought
Yeah.
somebody shot somebody shot a jet down, right? Yeah.
It was Turkey. Was it?
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah.
It was
let's talk
Turkey.
about the
They
Jews
shot
here.
Turkey shot down an Armenian jet.
Mm.
In other news, Armenia.
It's probably an accident.
Of course.
Ooh, Erdogan of Turkey actually just said that Jerusalem is our city, and so everybody with a tiny hat got mad.
Wait, Armenians
The
have
tiny hats
jets?
got mad? No.
Yeah, it's called anti-Semitism, something. I don't know.
Anti-Semitism.
Mixed-mitosis?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Anti-smisms.
I think that was my sarcasmometer exploding.
I said I was going to call it something else one time. I don't remember what it was though.
Semitism. The fuck does that even
Just
mean?
call it the 3 parentheses. We'll all know what it means.
Anti-small hatism.
Anti-small hatism. I like that, Zach.
I'm not white. I'm Jewish.
That's not going to save you.
We're all gonna get droned before the show's over.
So I want to do this mayo thing real quick.
Do whatever you want. Yeah, I love it. James.
No,
Bring the
man.
mayo.
Like I don't know how I saw it or came across it, but it was probably a television commercial using mayo instead of butter for like grilled cheeses.
Oh, it makes me want to fight somebody.
So good, dude.
That
It's
sounds
so
like a
good.
health food
It's
jingle.
so good. It's so good. It's way better than butter.
Fuck that.
Way better.
That's ridiculous.
It's so good, dude.
I don't believe it.
I don't know, man.
Wait, on the
Grill
inside
you
of
up
your
a grilled
cheese
cheese.
sandwiches?
Yeah, you take your grilled cheese instead of when you would butter each side.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
the
you
problem
just
is
you become a monster and you put
No,
mayo.
you don't put
Try
them.
it.
You don't become a monster. You become smart and don't wait like 20 minutes for your butter to soften up.
So you get spreadable butter.
Dig it
I never
out,
did
and
that.
and so you grab that mayo, you fucking blast a couple squirts on there, spread it around, fry it up, dude. Fucking melted.
Wait, you put the mayo in the pan?
Oh, no, dude, no. You
On
butter
the
the bread like you like your butter and bread, but you just
Use mayo.
mayo instead.
That's called spreading mayo on bread.
But that's on the outside of the bread. So you
Right.
grill
Yes.
the mayo?
You still,
Yes.
yeah. Like you were making a
That
grilled
makes perfect
cheese
sense.
instead
It's
of
egg and
butter.
water.
I
You're
always put
using
mayo on
mayo.
the inside.
It's egg and water and oil. It makes
which
it
is
crispy.
funny, Suzanne. My wife did that, and my kids about died. I'm like, of course.
No, my kids
How would
hated
you
it too.
eat that?
No, but I ate that as a kid. Dude, we ate Miracle Whip peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh my God,
grandmother made it.
Suzanne, make me
I've never
Make me want
once
to
tried that.
On white bread. Miracle
Dude, we're
peanut
getting
butter,
the mayo
Miracle
wars
Whip
going
and
hard
peanut butter
here
on
in
white
the
bread.
chats.
Jesus.
Name.
And her parents were rich. Her parents were rich.
My parents
big
are
time.
rich.
Well, that's why they were rich, because they were feeding you Miracle Whip and peanut butter.
God.
I eat peanut butter nanners. What I eat.
Yeah, I love
Oh
that.
boy.
Me and
boy.
Elvis.
Who used to take nanners and slice them up in your cornflakes? I mean, I did.
me every
Even my
day. I still do
Cheerios,
that.
dude. I used to fucking do that all the
I
time.
like
Who
banana
would
and
eat a
raisin
prune every
bran.
morning?
And a prune?
Banana and
Yep.
peanut
I
butter.
had to eat a prune every
How
morning.
old are you?
Damn.
The other
I like
thing,
banana
Oh, it was when I was a
chips.
kid because we
That was to
You
keep
drive
your
and get
asshole
yourself.
loose for the army face.
I don't think I've had a prune in my entire life.
That's what we
prunes are
grew
awesome.
was
Yeah.
prunes.
Stay
Okay,
away.
that makes sense.
You grew
Yeah.
plums. They turn into prunes, right?
Right, they turn into
yeah,
prunes.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we grew French
And
plums.
if they're the only thing you got on a hike through the woods, you're in trouble.
French plums.
Prunes are dried plums that have then
Yeah.
been
Yes.
jarred or sand and liquid. You can get dried plums that aren't quite as
That's been shit out by a meerkat. The expensive.
civet prunes.
Yeah, those are.
Mayo.
Oh, and
Got my
coffee.
Mayo friends
Coffee
up in
that's
the
been
chat
eaten and
tonight.
pooped by a civet.
Oh man, do you guys know how dates are made?
I've been trying to get one for years.
They pull them off of date palms.
Yeah,
Right?
but you
Are they going
not
figs?
dates. My bad.
Olives.
Figs?
Figs.
Oh,
Oh,
olives?
dates.
Wait, what?
Yeah, those come off of
Figs.
trees.
Figs are poisonous unless you boil them first, right?
Figs
Same
are
with-
Figs are
nasty.
great.
You
I
know
love
the
figs.
these the buds on the tree itself.
Yeah,
I
oh,
couldn't
that one.
think of it. The buds are so tight that the bees will actually fly onto these and pull off their own wings trying to get inside of it.
Yay.
And
And you
then
find
Yeah.
bees
Man.
inside. Yeah.
so tasty.
Yeah. Only way you can eat a fig is if you eat it with a blowfish. That way they
You know what
counteract
doesn't
each
blow?
other and it's safe, man.
Something that
Trust me.
doesn't blow.
This week on Cruising with Bullshit.
Motherfucking Felix is here.
Felix is here.
I've never seen your face before.
Oh, it's so clean.
Isn't he so handsome?
He's
Isn't
so
he
fresh and
gorgeous?
so clean.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
You're just a dirty girl.
That's my face.
Hell yeah.
Talk, Felix.
What's with the pasties, dude?
I got no pasties.
It works. The mic works. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
works.
You guys are blocking people out of the Zoom now?
No,
No, it's something-
Zoom. Apparently, Zoom issued its own security features because of these Zoom bombs that are happening. So it puts people in waiting rooms, and the admin has to admit them. So if I'm not
didn't
paying
like that.
attention, no, I don't like it either. I hate it. I tried to turn it off, and it doesn't exist. It's very frustrating. You haven't been here
Doesn't
for a couple
exist,
weeks, so
So everybody can drop trowel now.
we've
You're
missed
cool.
you, Felix. How's things?
Miss you guys. Things are good. Feeling groovy. Been fixing my shoulder.
Yeah,
I know
you got-
people have been fixing their guts, but I've been fixing my
Wait,
shoulder.
what was wrong with your shoulder?
Dukes.
It's just been just some swollen stuff going on, and I finally figured out a stretch. You guys want to see the stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the stretch.
It's the one where you you kind of do a right angle with your arm and go in front of your body,
Mhm.
and then you take your other arm and you wrap it around your forearm, and then you
Oh, you grab and pull?
pull your
Wow.
arm out, and it just like turns your shoulder a different way than you don't normally do, and it just like instant relief.
Ooh, I got a nice pop out of
It's
my
called.
shoulder.
It might be called like the eagle arm stretch. Eagle
I
arm.
think it's called the MAGA stretch.
Oh my god, this.
MAGA eagle,
Those
rock
things.
flag and eagle.
It's
That's what we
called
do.
winning.
We do
Yeah,
those
that's
before
nice.
barbell work, and if you don't, I'm stuck doing them all the time now.
Yeah, it's
They
beautiful.
really work. It really there's no other stretch that does that. And like I'd been like just doing every other thing that I could think of, and I looked up shoulder stretches and shoulder things for like months, and then finally I saw this one, and I did it, and I was like, oh my god, this is it.
That's the one.
This is the stretch.
You found the golden
Dang.
stretch.
The free market of information prevails again.
Oh, so
It
happy.
really does.
Get you a chin up
Speaking of-
bar, man, a tall one, and just hang. Just hang.
Yeah, and I do the hanging on my swing set in the back,
Yeah, that'll line you up.
and it's just bad posture. I think I like slump to the front and left whenever I sit, and I'm always catching myself slumping.
Well, that humerus rotation is rough because you got 4 little muscles inside the armpit right there where the shoulder meets. And if you don't let those get worked, they'll seize up.
They shrink on you, right?
Mhm.
Like yeah, I could kind of tell after a while that it's just like shrinking and pulling my shoulder down and forward.
Got to go a little Pete Townsend with that guitar every now and then. That'll help
Windmill.
shoulder flexibility. Yeah.
Oh
There you
man.
go.
Oh, so
Damn.
Felix, I know you came with some Eddie Van Halen tonight.
I did, and
Oh,
No,
for
no
real?
way.
Did you really?
I did.
No fucking way. No.
No.
Gonna cry.
I'm gonna
Felix
cry if this
SCW.
dude can fall.
No, Eddie Van
right
Halen.
now.
He didn't come
No.
with Eddie Van Halen.
I don't even know. Did they sing
There's-
jump?
there's-
No, that's
No, yeah, just play
Hey,
jump. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Do it all, man.
Just do
Yeah.
eruption real quick on your.
I want to hear Ice
Bro.
Cream Man.
Jamie's crying.
But first, you got to put a cigarette at the end of that. You
Round
got to
one.
put a cigarette on the
Yeah.
end of that
Wait a
neck.
minute,
dude.
hold up.
Yeah.
Suzanne,
Aerosmith.
No, that was
Wait.
Aerosmith. Get out of here.
Oh,
What are you
Isn't
doing?
Jamie's Crying Van Halen?
No.
No.
Jamie's gotta
No,
go.
it was
No,
Jamie's
that's
Crying.
Aerosmith. That's.
Kidding me?
Oh shit.
These guys got flagged.
Oh, dude, I get
Jamie's
flagged all
Crying
day.
is Van Halen, Suzanne.
Oh, nice.
I knew it was.
I know he's a
I
douchebag.
see
but
that
I
in like
love David
8th
Lee
grade.
Roth.
Come on, look at this guy.
Might as well.
David Lee Roth looked like he was 12.
Did you guys ever hear the where they take the song "Running with the Devil," but they remove everything except David Lee Roth's voice, and so it's just him like squawking. It's the funniest shit.
Man, talk about pouty lips.
I know, it's sick.
Mick Pouty Lips.
The best David Lee Roth version I
Dude,
ever
right
saw
there.
was Roxo the Clown.
Running with the devil. That is such a good jam,
Isn't
dude.
it a podcast
That's-
now?
Is it
He
called
was a
Running with the
fireman for a
Devil? I
while.
hope it's called Running with the Devil. Oh, this is him in the box.
Who is that?
It's just David Lee Roth in
Or David Lee
Running
Roth.
with the Devil, just isolated.
In the vocal booth only.
life like there's no
wow.
tomorrow.
Just his.
And all I've got, I had to steal. Least I don't need to beg or borrow. Yes, I'm living at a pace that kills. Ooh, yeah.
I saw him that year. He's a lot shittier live, and he.
I bet.
uh,
So you've seen Van Halen?
About it.
yeah. The
Oh,
first
love it. You
album-
got to tell me.
yes.
Take me back. Take me back.
They were
Take me
they were
back.
the opening act for Journey.
Oh,
Yeah, Ronnie Montrose was in.
what year is this?
A full day of guitar. 78.
Like 80,
No,
85?
78. The
78.
The
Whoa.
first album was all. That's what they were touring. Yeah.
Oh, man. I love it.
I saw
Yeah.
Journey
Yeah.
alone.
So
Yeah.
when these
Go to
bands
Van
like that
Halen.
back in 78 were, how did you know they were coming on tour? Like, was it like you listened to the radio?
Newspaper.
No,
Yeah, there was a-
Pony
No, like,
Express,
no, that
man.
back in the day,
Yeah,
dude.
It's on
Yeah,
the
like,
radio,
I'm talking.
radio and paper.
Well,
Yeah,
because I did the
What are you
same
talking
thing.
about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about how you guys all went to shows.
Carrier pigeons.
Before
That's how we
Yeah.
found out about it.
Yes, carrier pigeons and foxes.
talking about? You
There was
never
foxes that would run
How
through
did
town
you
and would grab
internet?
them.
They would
My
announce
aunt
it.
ran this thing called a music store, man. Where you actually bought these
Dude.
round things. You played music. on.
Posters,
And
man. They're-
So she would put tickets
Posters.
back for me. I could get tickets from her.
Well,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
dude, they'd just be like flyers and shit.
Have to listen to the radio, and they would announce
Mhm.
the
Right.
concert, and you have to call Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
and
you would do the
tickets.
Ticketmaster. See, I would go to the Ticketmaster, but I would like around me, Grim, you might have them.
James, it was like that until like
Giant
2000.
Eagle. You have Giant
Dude, it
Eagle,
was like
don't you?
that until like 2006. Like
I
you
know,
have to
but
find
you used to go to the
fucking-
grocery
the iPhone
store to
came
the
out.
Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
and then-
until the
Yeah.
iPhone came out,
Yeah.
right, Jerry?
But then we got real hip to it. We just went to the venue and bypassed all the surcharges
Yeah.
and like all that shit. And
Yeah,
then
but they have
boom,
limited
that
tickets
way.
at the box office.
Yeah.
Well, they
Most
back
like Ticketmaster would have giant blocks of tickets, and it was impossible to fucking call in, like within the first.
Oh,
5
that would be
minutes.
bad. Yeah.
Like,
The first
You get a
1,000
busy signal
people.
before you even finish dialing.
Dude, can you imagine?
That's why you need a boyfriend.
The only
Whoa.
place you could ever win, was on the
A
college.
boyfriend
why
to
did-
stay
why
on
did I
that
think
line
of
for
that?
30
I won a
minutes.
couple of pairs.
I should have had a boyfriend.
I should have had a boyfriend.
So what are you
That's
singing
right.
tonight, Felix?
yeah, Felix, you got a jam?
One time at band camp, I had a boyfriend.
This little song by the inventor of the Pono.
Oh
Hell yeah.
fuck yes! All right, I'm muting
Oh, no?
down. Oh, we got some Neil Young coming, baby.
All right, little song for ya.
Eddie
There it
Van
is.
Vitt, Neil Young. The Pono. The Pono.
Okie dokie. color on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes. But there's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forget any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 I see a woman in the night with a baby in her hand. There's an old street light near a garbage can. Now she's put the kid away and she's gonna get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. There's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 We got 1,000 points of light for the homeless man. We got a kinder, gentler machine gun hand. We got the department stores with the toilet paper. Got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people says keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn. Got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Keep on
Keep on rocking in a free world.
You make me so happy.
Are we really free though?
Beautiful, Felix. That was great.
Love it.
Creator of the Pono.
The Pono. Ponorific. Yeah.
Awesome song, Felix. Great job.
Super cool.
You are awesome.
See what's fucked up is he's Canadian, but he thinks he can talk about America like
free
that.
world.
He thinks he can write an ironic song about how you can rock in a free world, even though the things he's describing doesn't sound like they rock very good, Mr. Canadian. Who gives him the right?
Creepy looking Canadian to boot.
Oh, he's the best. He's probably the best Canadian they've ever had.
No, it's
What
Chris
about,
Pratt. Chris Pratt is.
Chris
J.
Pratt.
Fox.
Oh man, he's Canadian.
Michael J. Fox. You know he's Canadian.
Wait a sec. What did you
Chris
just say?
Pratt.
Fuck off. No. Chris Pratt is from the place I'm at right now. Docs my damn self. Lake Stevens.
Dox Mente.
He is
Docs
from
my
my
damn
small
self.
town. He's from my small town. I'm doing.
You're from a small town called Tear a Bitch Ass Up.
Now. Ooh. But no, Chris Pratt was a piece of shit. And he used to film himself before the iPhone kicking the shit out of bums when he moved to LA, because I know his ex-girlfriend who's from here too. And
Chris Pratt?
all of a sudden, yeah, Chris Pratt used to not give a fuck. But he started getting movie roles, and now he's this great dude, and he's got this great property. But
He's a Star-Lord,
everybody,
right?
oh yeah, everybody remembers him as this piece of shit kid. Got a van and was like, fuck it, I'm going to LA and I'm gonna suck dick until I get a movie.
I thought I was gonna live down by a river.
Ellen Page is Canadian, just FYI.
Ellen Page.
That explains nothing.
Mother truck.
Okay, so my point still stands that Neil Young's the best thing that Canada's ever produced.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'd say my top favorite.
I'll take Neil Young. Yeah.
My top favorite Canadian is Michael J. Fox. I'd say.
He's a strong one.
What?
Shaky Mike Myers.
Mike Myers?
I'm a Dan
Like
Aykroyd.
the actor of said Voorhees? Or as in Mike Myers.
Austin Powers, Mike Myers.
Oh, awesome. Oh, Mike
He's Canadian,
Myers.
yeah.
As in Mike Myers. Mike Myers.
Yeah.
I guess Jim Carrey is Canadian, but he scares the shit out of me nowadays.
The real Mike Myers.
He's got a screw
Please
loose
stand
at this
up.
point.
Man,
He's had a
Jim-
screw loose for a while,
Jim
like pretty
Carrey's
much the
been
whole
3
time.
years. Yeah,
It's
he's
that
been
Jenny
3
McCarthy
years
hangover,
being fucking
man.
crazy, and now he's back.
Mm.
Yeah, he's like doing Biden on SNL. He actually I was listening to the audio of that, and he has
Wait.
like I didn't think people had a Biden impression, but like he really
Who's
knows.
doing Biden on SNL?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, dude.
That's
he
Jim
killed
Carrey
it.
that's doing that?
Dude.
You've been
I
living
under a
saw-
rock?
Yeah. He
I have been under a rock.
I have to watch that because they apologized for that sketch. They actually said, and I loosely drunk quote, so I paraphrase. We knew that Trump wasn't seriously ill, or we would not have done that sketch, because that sketch, like others where there's been a serious illness, we've pulled the sketch. So what are you saying? That Trump getting COVID means he's not seriously ill? And then why the fuck am I wearing a mask in a restaurant?
Why are you wearing a mask in
Right?
a restaurant between bites?
I actually don't. What I do when I go to New York, I put my face down in the plate and I suck off of the plate like a fly until I'm done. It's all one bite.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's very. I appreciate that you do that for everybody else's safety.
Yeah, I mean it's a steak, but I'll get it.
Shit, we got hate mail, you guys. We got some hate mail to do here. I almost forgot about that segment. Felix, that was an amazing jam. Welcome back. We missed you.
Keep on rocking in a free world.
You got any, hey, before we do hate mail, you have any you got anything on in the future? Any anything you're working on, or?
I got a kind of like a protest album coming up.
Oh, a protest album, huh?
Just
Is it have to go along with you have got to fight for your right to party.
I hope so. I hope that's in the entire protest.
Just a lot of songs.
Circa 2020 instead of 86 or whatever when the original B-Boys came out.
Just a lot of songs about things that I don't like going on in the world. Nothing too crazy.
Really?
You don't like all this globe Earth shit going on? Me either.
Yeah, not really.
All this globe Earth shit.
It's kind of depressing.
Yeah,
there's a lot of terrible stuff.
Flat is where it's at.
That's why you just need to mock and make fun of all of it. Like, that's pretty much where I'm at this point.
It's a comedy album instead.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's nothing.
I was thinking that today. I was
you
like,
can't take this shit seriously.
Dude,
at all, otherwise you'll
I
go
got
insane.
one weird thing. Okay, I hit up my. I just went back to work this week, so I jumped on my pod player, which is just fucking iTunes or whatever, the iPod app, and they updated it.
Your porno player?
Yeah, well, they updated it like so. If you go to your like whatever upcoming thing, and you just scroll down, it'll give you a panel of like all the shit that like the shows that you listen to, like in a genre of other shows too, and which was I found pretty cool. Like, but anyway, so I scroll down and I click on one of those, and I lost my train of thought. What was I?
You were talking about like the magic of.
You went back to work. You started listening to podcasts. Something
Guide.
popped up.
I know.
Something about how you found Jesus. I
You
think
found Jesus in a tire.
And a muddy tire.
I did find Jesus on
And a bunch of gold.
tire.
Black hole sun.
Guarantee it. And I went global with that shit. I got lots of death threats and hate mail.
You got death.
I got hate mail.
That's deep. That's in the cruiser mistake lore. You could find that somewhere.
Yeah.
Wiki.
It's deep in. It's deep in the lore.
What the fuck were we just
You were talking about how awesome this app was. You're back to work.
Right before it. What were you talking about?
About like global kind of things.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I would spirit guide you back. That is my role, but I wasn't paying attention.
You gotta check the
I
replay.
lit this fucking seance.
There you go.
James Cruz and Grimstick.
That'll take care of it.
Cruz and Grimstick. Hey man, woo. GRIMSTAKN. G-man, woo. James Cruz and Grimstick. Hey man, woo.
All right. Here it is. Hate mail.
Maybe the chat will help me out.
No, I if the chat could help you,
I seriously
out.
doubt it.
Yeah, no, I'd give them trophies of mind reading. First hate mail we have. It's from we have Booty Rooter, who says, Booty Rooter, you check out his podcast Double Dungeon. Dear Grimsteak, I've noticed a marked decrease in your trust levels whenever you refer to the president, and now he's sick. This is entirely your fault. Just like the little Dutch boy with the silver skates, Trump's magic only works when you fully trust and believe. I hope you're happy with yourself, Rafi. Man, we need to trust harder, guys.
It's like Santa Claus. You got to believe.
Exactly. We have to trust and believe, or Trump will.
We got to get the trustometer.
The COVID.
Like Tinkerbell.
A trustometer.
A trustometer.
Oh, the trustometer. That's what it was called.
When it comes to trust,
Trustometer.
we are the goddamn paterfamilias.
We are. All right. This next one. Sven. Sven's checking in. He says, hello. Hello, Grimsteak and Gaylord. Sven here. Like Sven said last mail, no more kill bird. Sven now hunt tiny green Sven to smash. This week, Sven to take train to Oslo and fly in plane to Japan. Sven on plane for 16 hours. Sven drink much beer, and then Sven want to kill people in plane. Sven pass out and not kill anyone, so Sven's safe arrive in Tokyo. While Sven in Tokyo, Sven try sushi for first time. Sven like how sushi and like lutefisk, but not nasty.
Ludicrous.
What's ludicrous? So Sven like to eat raw food because healthy. Sven favorite sushi is fish eggs.
Eat out.
Sven traveled to Kagoshima City and see tiny green Svens fly over a volcano. Sven tried to shoot saucers flying mit Sven slingshot. Sven brings slingshot in suitcase. Sven's find small rocks to make slingshot hurt tiny green Sven. Sven hit saucer flying mit rock. And saucer fly away. Sven not sure if Sven hit tiny green Sven with Sven rock. Sven take camera picture of saucer flying. First saucer much closer to Sven, but Sven no hit both flying saucer. Saucer too fast for small Sven rock. If Sven stay in Japan, Sven buy gun to hunt tiny green Sven. Sven excited to kill tiny green Sven. Sven don't want to kill birds or cat anymore. Sven still want to kill a dog because Sven's to leave Sven dog sauce on Sven's sister Sven buttocks. And then there's some pictures of UFOs that Sven has posted. Actually, it's pretty compelling, like saucer footage over a mountain of Japan. I'll post that in the chats. That all Sven has for UFO kill report today. More next week, Sven Hope. Bye, fags. Love Sven. Here, let's save this image.
Some pretty good Svevidence right there.
This is.
Don't give him any ideas.
Here's what Sven posted. There's that. Some UFOs.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad. It's not a bad pick. Next hate mail. Inspector Chang report. Hello. This is my life. Inspector Chang from China here.
I can't take laughing anymore.
Hello.
Inspector Chang from China here. You remember me from last letter when Chang and boyfriend Chang died from gay steak with steak cruise?
Yep.
I'm writing you a report. I have been forced to listen to show to find homosexual propaganda. But last episode you played debate between God Emperor Trump and Joe who is sleepy. This is very funny to me and not gay. I showed to my friends Inspector Chang who thought it was a good show. I tell Xi Jinping about your show title. He thought it was very funny. He is sending Chinese present to every host and listener of Cruising Steak. Now I have sex with my wife because I am good Chinese, not gay man. Ha 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 ha. That's Inspector Chang. He liked it. She paid me a long time. They loved it. They're totally not gay. Grimsteak@gmail.com. Send me anything. I'll read it, people.
Listen, I made a meme that I'm stupid proud of. And then I had to take a shower to,
As one does.
I just wanted to fap the pressure away, okay? And I forgot to send a hate mail, so here I'm just gonna verbal my hate mail.
Oh, your verbal hate mail. You're pulling. We're gonna call this a that guy who just DMs me his hate mails.
That's it.
You're pulling a that guy.
That was the whole hate mail. We're done.
I like it. There it is. That's perfect.
You talk a loogie? Is that a loogie?
That's pretty much.
Well, no, I blew a kiss with my mucus.
Oh,
ew. A COVID-19 kiss.
COVID kisses and tangerine dreams.
COVID kisses.
Damn fool.
COVID coughs are dry.
I smell sex and candy.
And you can't smell. That's what have you heard that one? That's one.
And
of
your
the,
toes turn what, blue?
Oh yeah, your hair
Mass
falls
hysteria.
out.
Oh, and your dick is either hard or soft,
and you grow a
given
mustache.
any point of the day. Also, if you have astigmatism, that's a thing. If you can make your pinky toe move independently of the rest of your toes, that's another one.
Oh yes, I
Imagine being able to move your toes.
And also, if
who are you? I can
if
move
your
my toes.
hands are bigger than your face, you have coronavirus.
No, nobody's here in person, so when you try, you can smack.
No,
their
for all
hand
those
in their
people at
fucking
home.
face.
Oh yes.
For all those people at home that just put
Bigger than
their
your face.
hand up to their face and somebody around them saw it and had the perfect opportunity to just clock them.
Fuck yeah, get them.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of like when
Perfect 90s burn. Just get him, smack him in
you
the
could-
face.
you ever do the one where you take someone's hand in your hand and you rub their hand and you say to them, "Hey, smell it. It smells like peanut butter." and then they go and they sniff their hand, and then
Then
you
you
smack their hand into their face.
Always.
No, I just remember the hand in a warm water.
Butt cheeks. Oh,
Peed the bed.
He peed the bed. Yeah, yeah. That was.
Those aren't
Or they would, or you would like
He did.
shaving cream in one hand, and you tickle their face, and they smack.
with a feather.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Those were the jokes on kids.
Oh, dude,
over sleepovers. Yeah.
I mean,
Jokes on kids.
Xanax was prevalent when, just in like
Xanax
high
and
school
jokes
and
on
shit.
kids?
So once kids would start passing out, like they'd be done. So you just get the Sharpie out and just draw,
Yes.
just draw on their faces.
Sharpie,
Oh,
yeah.
the Sharpie. Yeah.
Sharpie drawing.
Well, the
was
Sharpie
Dicks
was the
on
same
forehead.
thing.
endless dicks on faces.
Wait, so you
Endless.
guys would Xanax each other and then draw on each other?
We drew.
No,
I mean,
we
that's
drew-
the most
drink too
dastardly
much.
plus innocent.
We
thing I've
drew
ever
all
heard.
we drew cocks all over this kid's face one time, and he fucking woke up at like 3 a.m. He ends up going home, and like he walked home, and then his mom, I guess, woke up when he came home and like was like, "What the fuck is wrong with your face?" And he had dicks all over his face, and like he was in that Xanax haze where like he was like, "Oh, I don't know, they drew all these dicks." Dude, we were still all fucked up, and this kid's mom just like showed up at this house like, "What'd you do to my son?" And we're just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Dude, it was
Oh,
wild.
you gotta love
harmless
moms
fun.
like that.
Yeah,
When
dude,
worlds
just
collide.
That would have been me.
yeah, yes, what the fuck do you do to my son, Jobs?
Maybe it
Drawing
And
dicks
instantly,
all
you
over
just
your
run. Your first
faces.
instinct, you just run. You just run as
'cause
far. You
she's
run out the
screaming.
I
back
would have caught
doors.
you guys.
You're booking
And
it.
I would
you
have
know?
drawn dicks on your faces.
She is at full re. She is at full fucking re.
Full read.
Fucking dicks.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, we booked it. We
When I
booked
worked
it.
at the slaughterhouse, man, I kept a pint of the ink that you do USDA. You see that stamped on your
Yeah.
meat? Yeah, I
Stamp it.
kept that around the house. You did not go to sleep first around our house.
USDA.
Yes.
Prime choice.
Oh, we'd roll all kind of stuff on you.
Yeah.
Man, we had this thing that we used to freeze each other's fucking shoes.
What?
You take a shoe. Okay. You take a shoe and you fill it with water.
Freeze a
All right.
shoe.
Yeah, you just put the shoe in a gallon bag or a Ziploc or saran wrap, and then you fill it with water and you stick it in the fucking freezer. And the way I discovered this game existed is I woke up from a blackout one time and found my fucking shoe in the freezer.
So you have one shoe in the freezer.
And everybody
so it's
was
a
like,
pass it along.
That was the worst.
yeah, everybody was like, all right, you're cool now. And I was like, cool, nice to meet you guys.
Do you know those you put them under your desk, like the clear they're sort of like
cum?
No, they're like the carpets, but they have the spikes in the bottom so it bites into the carpet.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The plastic chair roller thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
protector, whatever. But we'd put those
Yeah.
on
Every
people that
nerd
passed
has
out.
one of those in there.
We'd lay
Fucking
it on
bedroom.
lay it on him like a blanket, and you could see through. So like I had a friend who we put it on him, and then we just kind of tickled his face, and we kept tickling his face, and then he pulled the spikes up over his head,
Oh God.
and we could see through the clear thing, and then he had all these like spikes on his face. It's pretty funny.
Just scraping his face.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh God.
tickling him, and he's like, "Quit it,
Quit it.
Stop it.
quit it."
Quit it.
Stop it.
I've seen the shaving cream stuff. The only thing we've ever done, I don't.
Vaseline on doorknobs.
We walk in on the shower people, whoever's showering, and
saran
we
wrap
make
toilet
them.
seat thing.
Oh yeah.
Is there music
that
coming
one.
from somebody?
Yeah, man.
Who's playing music?
Yeah, I thought that was
I am.
James.
Oh,
That's
okay. I was like, well, I thought I had some window open, and I'm like, where the fuck
That's
am I playing
Coheed.
music at?
That's a mashup
Dude, I was
between.
losing my mind for a little bit. Okay.
It's
Okay, that's good then.
Mastodon, Primus, Tool, and Mutoid Man covering
Oh.
Russia's anthem. It's fucking badass.
I haven't clicked on that yet. I saw that.
It's good
shit.
stuff. Yeah,
Is that in the chats? Because I need to hear it.
I
it's
posted it
fucking
like
awesome.
maybe
it's up in
a
the
few days
audio
ago.
chat.
Yeah, so Flav started me
Streams and jams.
on 2 minutes to midnight. and it's all over for me now, and I can't fucking get enough of it, dude. Yeah, it's so good. It's just a mashup of great talented artists from all walks of bands, and they do cover jams, and it's fucking phenomenal. Yeah. So check out the Tunes and Jams channel.
Fuck yeah, but first you gotta be in the chats.
Yes, and that's the only reason I played that, because there was a mention of Coheed earlier, and instantly in my head was like, I gotta play this song that I just fucking rocked out a couple days ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
Does anybody remember Patreon people? One time I tried to describe the song Supersonic to James Cruz. And he was like, I don't know, what is that? And then he did a Tim Allen listicle while Grimstake played Supersonic. I could not stop thinking about you guys, because in episode 7 of Utopia, the kids are fucking jumping on the bed to Supersonic.
Yes.
How's that song go?
The S is for super. The U is for unique.
I don't think I've heard that.
What? Supersonic? Anybody?
Like
it's a bunch of girls from New England.
Hippity?
Gangsta. Yeah.
Yeah. That show was awesome, by the way. That's one I crushed. Yeah, Utopia. It was great. I want to do the original series now. Yeah, I want to do the original one now. Next. Yeah. Amazon did a good job with that one. With Cusack and all them.
There's an interesting. This is the first role in Utopia where John Cusack isn't a fuck. Like, I hate this guy, but having him be in Utopia, I appreciated his
like
character.
He's a fuck in that, and he's great. Yeah.
But
did you see that tweet he put out today?
No, I don't follow that fuck. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
What did he tweet?
I'll read it. Hold on.
Cusack was one of Hunter Thompson's good friends, man.
Hunter Thompson?
He's
Hunter S.
alive.
Thompson?
Yes, he used to hang out with Thompson a lot, man.
Baby chomping Cusack.
Dude, one of my favorite movies growing up, Better Off Dead, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking
I love that one.
Great movie, dude.
With the burgers and the lightning.
Just all of it. Van Halen, like the skis.
I want my
$2, dude. Come on, man. Yeah.
So what did the Cusack tweet? Jerry, what did he tweet?
Still finding it?
What did he tweet?
I'm still looking for it.
What did he tweet? I don't know.
Hit us with the
But he did a good job in Utopia, I can tell you that much.
He did. I started the series telling the lady,
Yeah.
I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah.
He was the worst part of High Fidelity, and Jack Black doing the Let's Get It On was the only good part of that movie.
The end of the movie.
He's been in so many other I don't know.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
In my brain, Hot Tub Time Machine was great. Yeah.
John Cusack.
The worst part of Godzilla 2019 now.
Oh, 2019 Godzilla.
2009 or whatever.
Or no, wait, the old one with Broderick?
What about
Godzilla 2000 with P. Diddy.
Oh yeah.
What about when the Earth stood?
That's the one. That was one of the first times I dropped liquid acid watching that movie.
Didn't he do the 20?
My dude had a vial of liquid acid, and that was back in the day when you would do like 2 drops on a cube on the sugar cubes. This was the sugar cube days, and oh my god, I don't even know. Just a handful of them, and I was watching.
I'm sure it was a much more entertaining
Broderick
movie
version
that
of
you saw.
Godzilla in the theater. Yeah, in circa 2000.
Did you guys see that Jack Black Atari Pitfall commercial that was on? I think it was on Twitter recently.
No, but it's probably something related to.
I saw that with
the
like Jack
Jungle
Black
Cruise thing or whatever.
Like 8-year-old Jack Black.
He's like 10 years old, 8 years old, doing his whole Jack Black thing in a Atari commercial.
Interesting.
I remember Pitfall. That's my days.
Pitfall was
pixels,
cool.
man. Yeah, individual
pixels.
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 Half-inch pixels.
Yeah,
cheesy graphics.
Yeah, it was
Cheesy
blocks.
poofs.
Definitely. I like Joan Cusack better myself. Speaking of acid trips,
she's good.
I put that song.
She looked like she was dosed at an early age, man. She's a little long, but she's good.
Doesn't she just look like John?
Yeah, she
fucking does.
She's just
and it's
weird,
gross.
man. And
She
and
was
she's
really
just
good
That
at
whole
home for
fam-
the holidays.
That whole family's weird. They were raised in Chicago. They were under the tutelage of God, what's the director's name? The guy who made Breakfast Club. He died.
That's 16 Candles, John Hughes,
Yes,
motherfucker.
John Hughes. Yeah, Cusack's a Hughes kid. Okay. All those kids turned out fucked up.
They all did.
It's almost like Hollywood isn't a good place for young minds.
Well, yeah, look at John Voight's daughter kissing John Voight's son.
I mean,
look at Joe Biden
talking about
kissing his
Angelina.
granddaughter on the
Yeah.
lips.
and wearing Billy Bob blood around with her. Yes,
Yeah.
He's went some dark places. Yes.
You know, I want to talk about an entire side thing going on in the chats right now. That, you know, we were all fags when we were young, but it's all right to just embrace that faggotry that we had when we just, you know, loved gay shit. And we evolved beyond that. Mistake.
I had a pocket watch on the key fob.
Sometimes you
Bag
just
it
when
up.
you do really stupid shit. You know, listen, like in your early 20s, you do dumb shit. But you evolve beyond that.
Sometimes you got to be straight gay, all right?
You know, sometimes you have to be straight gay.
Everyone's a little curious.
Everyone. Man. Hell yeah, Christmas sake.
How come
James,
they
I
never
got
had a
this.
show called Scared Gay? He's always scared straight.
That is true.
I had one of
about
my
straight eye
friends
for the
turned
queer
out
guy?
to be gay, and because I hung around with her and my family found out she was gay, they thought I was gay.
Get an
You're not
extra.
gay?
Well, I want to say,
Never had a gay experience in my whole life. I kissed a girl. I kissed her girlfriend once because I wanted to find. I was like, okay, what's this all about, Patty? I'll kiss Lisa. I kissed her, and I'm like, nothing.
I want to make a
Sorry. It
distinction
was
that
like
when
kissing a
when I
dude.
say words like fag or faggotry, I in no way mean anything about the gay community. I'm just talking about fags.
We're mostly
Like, I'm
referring
not-
to ourselves.
Yeah, I'm not talking about gay people at all when I talk about
isn't.
fags.
Not use lingo
I
that
just
y'all
want to
grow.
make that clear. I'm making that
Just like
clear right
Louis
now.
C.K. said. He said, quit being a faggot and suck that dick.
Exactly, but that's the
faggot.
thing. Like faggots, like
It just means being a wussy.
No, yeah, being a fag is not being gay. Like it's just,
Yeah, it's not the same.
Just be aware that you might offend some kids.
But also,
Yes.
Suzanne, I want to tell you, I've kissed some dudes too. You know, it's happened. Things things happen.
Yeah,
The
well, how many
least
trannies have you
surprising
fucked?
thing you've ever heard on this entire podcast.
The least surprising
Somebody-
thing. Yeah.
Somebody get a soundbite of Grimsteak saying he kissed some dudes.
No, I don't. His entire existence.
Hey, but we're not going to make fun of him for this.
Ask him how many trannies he's fucked.
Stop being
It
so gay,
happens.
Suzanne.
None.
Like,
None.
you know.
Let us make fun of
exactly.
the gay kid. Come on, Suzanne. Don't be gay.
Make fun
Yeah,
of the
but I-
fag.
Like, I kissed a girl, and I'm like, okay, well, this did nothing for me. So obviously, I'm not gay.
Were you guys like on a couch or
No, we were in my kitchen.
Details.
She was sitting on the counter, and I was,
What was she wearing?
standing.
If you let her eat your pussy,
I
it
don't
would be
know.
much different.
Right. It would have been
You were in a
different.
camper? In a
No, we were
camper?
in my house.
Oh.
I had a house.
Altar tops.
Yeah. No.
Were the lights low?
No, you guys don't know. I am such a prude. You guys
Daisy
have no
Dukes.
idea what a prude I am. I am such a prude. So for me to do that was like, all right, I'll prove to you that there's nothing going on here. But then my whole family thought I was gay. And then I find out my sisters had like 2 lesbian relationships. And she's like, doesn't everybody have that? I'm
Damn.
like, well, I didn't.
And your
but
sister's
whatever.
like, well, I'm scissoring all these
Have an
broads
Aunt
over
Louie.
here. What are you doing?
Scissor me timbers.
Whatever.
No wonder your parents hate you.
Gay by association.
Talk about, I mean,
was blamed for
Suzanne,
everything.
Why can't you be more like your sister?
liberal California. That's all I gotta say. God, they're just shitting in the streets and scissoring each other. That's all they're doing in California.
I couldn't buy into it. So yeah.
Frequently aggravated guy. Ag.
That would be show titles.
I just learned from a
In the
redneck.
streets and scissoring.
Shitting in the streets and scissoring. There you go.
The show title.
I just learned from an old guy that because you have Chevy and you have GMC, and they're the same company, but GMC makes nice shit.
That's true.
And so they actually called it a gay man Chevy. I didn't know
we
we
need
had
to
a
bring-
gay man Chevy.
Gay man Chevy.
This is what I would-
The GMC is the gay man.
GMC is the gay man.
I love it. Yeah, GMC gay man Chevy. Yeah.
Nobody gives enough shout outs and RIPs to Pontiac, you know? I miss a good Pontiac.
Hey man, I had two. I had two
Dude,
Pontiacs.
my granddad
my
was
first car was a 91 Firebird.
my first, I had a 90 yes,
dude.
Oh, dude, me too, James. 96 Grand Am was my first
I bought it
car.
off my dad, but yeah, like same thing.
Same
But
here.
I had a Grand Am, man. It was great.
Dude, and
Lasted
did you
a
have
while.
did you have power windows that busted?
I did.
Dude, my power
They
windows
did-
always
no,
broke.
No,
They
Grim. Everything broke the day I sold it. Like everything broke one after another.
We all had Grand Ams.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Did you
I
ever?
think so.
Did
Yeah, I
Show,
had a
show
Grand
title.
Am.
We all had Grand Ams.
We all
all
had
had
You
Grand
know
Am.
what Pontiac stands for?
Yeah, we can't say it
I
though.
don't know. What
It's
is
got
the
animals.
acronym for
K-Dog isn't
Pontiac?
here.
God
If K-Dog was here, we would be able to say it.
Yeah, K-Dog.
Poor old N-word.
Thinks it's a
Oh.
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's a
what?
Cadillac.
Yes,
Oh.
poor old N-word thinks it's a Cadillac.
Oh,
And Ford stands for Found on Road Dead.
man.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Unless you found the symbol turned upside down, and then it
Yes,
was
it-
driver returned on foot.
That's
Dude, Felix,
that's
you had the
crazy how that-
89 Grand Am?
Yeah,
Was it the two-seater one?
it was red 4-seater.
No, it was a four. Okay.
My brother put remote start on it.
I know, but like,
Nice.
there was the one Grand Am. I mean, it could have been a four-seater.
Got
Wait,
real
did it have
rusty
four
down
doors
low.
or two doors?
It was a 2-door.
Yeah,
2-door.
So like, right, yeah. So the original that must have been like one of the first ones, dude. Because
It got real rusty on the down low.
oh hell yeah, the quarters, yeah, yeah,
And then the windows started going.
the A-frame, the pillars and everything were brought out. But like, but my dude had that one you're talking about, no doubt. Like that's why I'm like, there's no way they didn't even have the 4-door till like when me and Grim had them. In like
And I think you could. I think you could.
late
Op-
90s.
I think you could open up the trunk with a screwdriver.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude,
You
those
can open any trunk with a
crazy.
screwdriver.
Yeah,
It
that's
was like-
I think my brother
He's
had a Cavalier, like an 88 Cavalier that you could open the trunk up with a screwdriver like that.
Oh yeah,
I
dude,
remember
I
that
could start
shit.
my Cavalier without the keys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Back
Yes.
then,
yep.
you could
Yeah,
jump
dude,
the
you could
car.
just twist them.
You could
yes.
strip the fucking key thing in it, dude.
Cars were so
Drove
easy.
through
I
my
mean, it drove itself. I plus my Cavalier was a stick shift, so you could just jumpstart that bitch and
Dude,
drive away.
I drove a '99
Just drive
Cavalier for a
away.
while. Like I drove one like I drove a '99 Cavalier to like 250,000 miles. Like I
A
fucking drove. I
99
delivered
Cavo.
pizzas in that thing for like fucking
Yeah.
5 years. Just to
Wow.
just drive it and it going until it fucking blew up. Just kept going.
Damn. Yeah, I think mine was in like an '88 4-door manual trans fucking Cavalier, and I don't. Yeah, because I bought it.
Ones. I had the more like the more bubbly ones.
It
Yours
was
more
box.
boxed.
Yeah, I had the
yours
box
was
for
boxy.
sure. It was, yeah, like
Car
my,
talk.
I bought it, when I was comatose in the truck car accident.
Well, that's
I
the
got it.
best time to buy a
Yes.
car is when you're comatose.
Yeah, and it well, I bought it like a couple of weeks before that, and then I was just waiting for it. I don't know. My dad was involved with that, and I yeah, like it just was weird. Like I got in an accident, and then like a week into like recovery from a massive car accident in my senior year in high school. Yeah, like I had a car show up in the driveway, and my dad's like, "Yeah, your car's here." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "The fucking car, the Cavalier." I'm like, "What?" Oh,
It was
damn,
like ghost car.
it was like ghost car, dude. It was crazy. Like my brain, it didn't compute. Like it just like that time frame was like
Just
weird.
buying a car. In
Obviously
your
weird.
sleep.
totally spaced buying a car. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, I almost
That was
put
'cause
my
your
face
paint
through the
was from-
windshield of a '84 Ranger, dude.
Was that
I
because
mean,
from all the
yeah.
paint fumes?
No,
That's a
man.
badass year, a Ranger.
This was from fucking. Oh God. Okay. Circa 1997.
We need a
Same year I
soundtrack.
graduated high school. Yeah, beginning of the year, on the way to band practice, fucking two-way stop. Dude runs his stop, and I clocked him doing like 50. Like I had a '84 Ranger, and he had an F-150 Ford, and I smacked him right in the fucking wheelhouse. And then it just sent my shit sideways and through a pole, down through like a roll. And it was bananas. I don't remember any of that shit. I remember bits and pieces, but like, anyway, we survived that shit. Me and my dude Mike, the bass player in our band growing up.
Did you have your instruments in your car?
No, they were all over Jeremy's, the drummers. All your shit's always at your drummer's house, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Guarantee it. I
In the basement?
guarantee. Yes.
Was you wearing a
his
seatbelt?
dad's the only dad with money.
Yeah. Well, that's the only dad that would, the only parents that would like put up with the rumble from below. We thank them in the
cool
albums
parents.
every time, dude. Yeah. Thank them from the rumble from below, man, because we were throwing down every night for years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like
You're a
I mean,
bassist if your parents are the most religious.
most religious bassist.
Do you guys keep one of those emergency leave your vehicle things in your car?
No, I wish
break
I
the window,
should have one though. Yeah.
break the window, cut the seatbelt.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
I
called
got
my
my fist. Thank you, James.
fist.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
I'll
dude.
fucking
I
I'll
got my
get us out of that
fist
car
to
one
bust
way
through
or
a
the other.
fucking car. I don't need a
Get
I got a
goddamn.
knife and I got
I don't
my
need a
emergency fit the
goddamn-
vodka.
I don't need a diamond
I don't
hammer
need
to
an
bust through
awl.
that shit. Fuck no. Bust
You're
my
gonna need
skull through that shit. God damn it. I'll get out of that car.
You're gonna need it.
Well, I mean, hey man, do a Tesla to a front windshield. I mean, of an '84 Ranger, my face didn't go through it. So yeah, I mean, there you have that.
I don't know. About 6 months ago, I flipped a first gen 4Runner on a back road out here in Seattle. Yeah, it's the
6
first.
months
It
ago?
was the first time. Yeah,
It's the
it was the
first
first
time I
time I've
flipped a car.
ever gotten an accident where somebody wasn't just a cocksucker
Oh my
and hit
God.
me. Well, I flipped it, and this is why it doesn't matter if you keep shit in your vehicle.
No.
Because I flipped it and my boot hit me in the fucking face.
Wow.
And we were
Was
upside
it on
down.
your foot?
No, it was my boot. It came off and I have no clue how.
Oh my God.
And so we're looking for our stuff and we realize we're upside down. We're laying on this cracked windshield. My buddy Mike's arm is actually
That's
through
my
the
buddy's name,
windshield,
too.
which is incredible. Yeah. And I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay.
He said that to
Where
me
are we?
too. I'm like, I'm
It's his
driving,
vehicle.
dude.
Yeah. Well, it was
Synchro.
his vehicle, but I was driving it because he was blacked out. Anyways,
What song was on the radio?
actually, I was playing Nobuo Uematsu. I was playing Final Symphony by Nobuo Uematsu,
Nice.
and it was the
Hell
third
yeah.
track of the Final Fantasy VII Symphony.
Perfect.
and he actually was taking video of the 5 minutes up to the thing. So you hear
No.
me going, bum, bum, bum,
Taking
and then
video.
we just fucking flip.
What the
Damn.
fuck? Like, why did you flip? Like, what was the
I'm not
reason for
fast
the
in the car.
I
accident?
am not legally allowed to say. on
Yeah, of
air.
course not.
Was it one of those green shells?
You know what? That's what it is. It was a blue winger, and it fucking took out the lead.
the blue winger,
Just a
That
90
fucking
degree
Luigi
portal,
with
man.
his tortoise shells.
dude.
One of those three tortoise
We
shells.
actually had to walk 13 miles before we got picked up.
What?
And I'm like guiding him.
They took us
He's,
by an
like, clutching
ambulance.
his arm, and
Ambulance.
We have the big ass heart to heart.
Oh.
Walk 10 miles before we get service, and another 3 miles before our ride gets there. Whew.
What the fuck?
Was that like a 2 hour walk?
3 hour tour?
3 hour tour. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry I derailed whatever the fuck was going on. Pontiacs.
There was nothing going on.
Pontiacs, bro, Pontiacs. Yeah, I had a Pontiac fucking die on me. I had a Pontiac vibe that the fucking ECM died in the middle of an intersection with my wife driving it with the kid in the car. The fuck? And then I had to wait like 3 weeks to get a new ECM because guess what? Pontiac was going out of business.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was when that was happening. So fucking man, I had the Pontiac vibe I had for like 3 years. Yeah, and I sold it.
Well,
Shout out to Trans Ams.
I fixed
yeah,
it.
shout out to the trans community, Ams.
Trans Am would be nice.
I had a Pontiac Grand Prix. Drove that for about 4 years.
Oh, Grand Prix, yes, they were.
I had one of those nice Grand Prixes.
Nice boats.
You know, fun fact: Pontiac actually their symbol is an arrowhead after the Indian chief.
100%. Yeah,
The Indian chief used to be incorporated.
Speak his name.
Pontiac's best car was the Le Mans.
Well,
The
they got
Le
that like
Mans is awesome.
GTO
my
6 or some shit.
drummer
Stupid
friend
fast.
had the convertible Le Mans, and that was the biggest POS ever.
Jerry,
That
is
was
there
the
an
biggest
obelisk
POS.
tomorrow night? The moon looks huge right now.
What?
Tomorrow is Nox Mente. Get on
Nox
this.
Mente?
It's a waning
looks
moon
huge.
right now.
Oh man, it's waning.
We've been
Yes.
doing some crazy
Yeah.
shit the last
So
couple
did we
of
all
days.
have? Did we
We've
all
had a
have
crazy
Grand
full
Ams?
moon.
I just want to make
No,
sure.
I had to. I
Raise
think
your hand if you had a Grand Am.
10 out of 10 people
I had a
had a Grand
Firebird.
Am.
Yeah.
You raised-
So
you raised your hand if
Pontiac.
you had a Grand Am?
We have 3 Pontiac. Four
I had a Le
Pontiacs.
Mans.
Did
5
you,
Pontiacs.
didn't you have a Pontiac?
I had a
I
Grand
only
Am
dated
and a Grand
guys with
Prix.
classic cars.
Yeah,
I
we all
had 2
three had-
Pontiacs
So
and
we're
I had
at
a
5.
Cavalier.
5 out of the 10 here tonight.
and I have a
fucking
Malibu.
Pontiacs.
I'm strictly GMC, baby. I'm
We all
GM
had
cars.
Pontiacs.
Gay man's car.
Malibu.
Makes
Yeah, I'm
perfect
gay
sense.
man's car.
My
I've been
ex-boyfriend had
gay
one of
man's
those.
car
Gay
my whole
man's
life.
He called it Harv.
Nah, bro.
Old
I'm
Nut
from
Jobs
the,
thinks it's a cruising mistake.
I'm from the
Cruising
Pacific
mistake.
Northwest.
damn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you
Flavors
something right
just
now.
posted
We're
that
Volkswagens.
fucking pic.
Something
My
hilarious.
first car was a
Don't doubt
Volkswagen
Sunfire.
too.
Wait.
Fucking Martin
That
Jet
I got a
Baby.
story.
Sunfire is off the charts.
I got
Mine
a
was also
story,
a
you guys.
Volkswagen. We have 3
Was it a
Volkswagens.
Squareback?
Volkswagens are the shit, bro. Okay, so my
I've had
relay
2.
ran out and I
You wanna
stuck a
talk about
clothespin in
Volkswagens?
this for 2 years.
Nice.
Volkswagens are the jam.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, I got something to take us off car talk. So I was wearing my Cruising with
No.
Steak shirt the other day. I go into the liquor store, getting a
To a car
bottle of
dealership.
whiskey.
You have a.
Get it- and as I'm walking up to the register, this black woman, she's just eyeballing. She's staring at my shirt,
God.
looking so confused at the
Oh,
Cruising
so
with
hard.
Steak, so confused, and I wanted her to say something. There's no apex to this story, but the simple fact that I saw, I wish I could have recorded her looking and expression
Oh.
at it. She's like, she wanted to question. She's like, "What the fuck is this Cruising with Steak
geometric?
shit?"
Was it
Like-
was it the alien or the foxes?
It could have
trying
been.
to
It could.
figure out
It was
how
the alien.
racist
It was the alien
And she
bike.
doesn't understand the reference.
Maybe she got
That's
abducted.
exactly. But it felt really. It felt. I wanted her to ask. I wanted her
She
to ask.
didn't
bad.
know how to
You should've
be
just told her.
properly
Volkswagen.
Maybe
triggered.
she thought there was a movie she didn't see.
I don't know.
You think she's
Oh, it could've
abducted?
been. Could've
James
been.
Cruz,
It's
what is your
mysteries.
phone telling you? Because you're having an exclamation in the background here.
I'm fucked up right now because there's a Geo Metro that's been rolled and crushed in the chats right now, and it's fucking blowing my mind.
Nope,
And then
impossible. Why is
and
it still in one piece? If
I
it
have
rolled?
no clue because my friend had a Geo Metro and it was a 3-cylinder convertible. And you talk about a pussy vagina
Oh.
car. That is the one. And if this one looks a little tougher for sure. It looks like whoever was driving, their head
It's
held
not a
the
real.
roof
It's
up.
not a real
It
car.
held the
If you
roof
touch
up.
all the windows sitting in
Yeah.
the driver's seat.
Oh my
The
god.
Geo Metro and the smart
Dude,
car.
the
all
Dude,
in-
Metro
it's
is
all about the
such
trackers.
a weird
Dude,
car.
the Geo
It's
trackers
such
are
a
so
weird
much
car.
better.
Did you guys hear about the news story? It was like 2 weeks ago where this guy up in Seattle got hit by a semi in his Geo Metro, and he like the left side of him
96
caught
Metro?
fire. Did you guys hear about that?
Wait, what?
Like spontaneous spontaneous combustion?
Well, they had the Geo Tracker. Remember the Geo
Well,
Trackers? Those were
he
huge,
lost
right?
his whole left side. He lost
Oh.
his left arm and left leg, and apparently he's all right now.
Damn.
Oh, he's all right-sided.
Oh, he's right-sided.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's all
Fake-
right
fake news.
now. Alt right 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 now. Alt
Man,
right now.
I just feel like I need to play some Linkin Park in the background because of that.
Then in the end,
Oh, God,
it
please
doesn't
don't.
even matter.
I cried so hard, my pussy bled.
Yes.
Everybody
Roast it.
now.
Get it, Zach.
Fatter.
Gotta get
Aw.
a job. Gotta make money.
And then we mesh right in to Patreon. Tonight is the night we all get bonus
Oh
content.
yeah, we are. We're gonna just.
Then we tumble
Just
to
gonna
the
keep it
ground and
on.
we say,
Keep it
I
on
want
like
some
Donkey
bonus
Kong.
content.
We'll get
Yeah,
bonus
man, fuck yeah,
content.
you do. Everybody wants bonus
get it.
content.
No, I am on some bonus content.
Oh, you are
You
on the
are on
Cosmic
On
Salon.
Dishes,
OnlyFans.com
Yes.
Salon. We just did one
Suzanne.
yesterday.
I heard about this.
Yeah.
Wait,
riddle me this, Susie Q. Why does Yemen Lives Matter follow you? I'm fucking jealous.
Wow. Why are we in 3 different Discords together, Armouro? Huh?
Probably because
They're
you're
all,
stalking.
they're all about uncovering the great fucking Israeli
you
conspiracy
stalking
too.
me?
Have you been
Yeah,
tracking
let's talk
my
about the
Jew
Jews here.
Oh shit! Oh,
We seem to have the same kind of things in common.
Crazy talk.
search.
Yeah. Jerry, what was your first car?
83 Datsun Sentra.
Datsun. Oh,
Nice.
shit.
I love
Y'all shut up! I'm
Datsuns.
gonna marry that
Yeah, me
girl.
too.
Some pickups.
Yeah, dude. Datsun. Wow.
I drove a Scout.
In Japan, they're called Datsun.
Datsun. What was that movie with Michael Keaton where he was the car guy?
It was a Ron Howard movie. It was called.
I don't know. Yeah.
Night shift.
No, Night Shift.
It was something like that. It was just like a shift job, and they were making cars from Japan.
Training gay.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
We had a little Ford
I
Ranger.
remember the movie.
truck.
I oh my god.
Oh,
What
it was
movie?
Christine.
No.
I watched The Birds Friday night.
Oh, that's a good Michael Keaton movie.
No, 63. 1963 Birds.
Oh, I'm thinking
Hitchcock.
the Burbs. I'm
The
thinking the
Burbs.
Burbs. Sorry, and that's not
Tom Hanks.
Keaton, that's Tom Hanks. Sorry, I totally fucked up your story.
Oh shit! It was Field
That
of
movie's
Dreams.
called
I was
Gung
done.
Ho, by the way.
Oh, a little bit of signal.
You know that Alfred Hitchcock lost his belly button while getting a stomach reduction?
How do you lose your belly button?
They cut off too much skin and didn't sew that part back on, I guess.
No, fucking teach us.
Gung Ho. Sorry, yeah, somebody said that, right?
Yeah.
I'm a jackass.
Wait a minute. His guts fell out if he didn't have a belly button. That's how it works, you know.
That's what keeps all the guts in.
Yeah.
They sew you up after the surgery.
That, speaking of belly buttons, the only abnormality my daughter has is she has a what do you call it?
Second belly button?
No,
Howdy?
it's a hemorrhoid, like
That's what I was thinking.
a hemorrhoidic, like
Oh,
basically.
word. She got an
Is it
Audi.
She's got an
half
Audi.
inning, half Audi?
Yes. Audi 2000.
Oh, Audi.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Oh,
it's the A4.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah,
at
the
least
A-
you got
no,
an
this is-
Audi.
this is an
and,
A8.
I'm
Did you
a
say
Nissan.
under
an
2000?
This is an A8. Yeah, A8, 8-cylinder. This thing's all out, flat out, dude. Like she might have to have reconstructive burnout surgery.
Did you cut the cord?
Damn.
No, dude, I could not do it this time because it was the C-section. And
Yeah.
dude, it was bananas. It was so quick. I like, here's the kid, boom, snip, boom, and then she's over there not breathing.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, that was when she was blue because it was a shock to her system. Yeah. It took her. Yeah, then they do the every minute test of like
What was her APGAR
obviously
score?
she was not turning blue anymore. Yeah. which was great. Yeah, I guess it's such a shock to their systems and the shit. They had to suck fluid out of her throat and shit. And,
But going through the birth canal makes their lungs fight better. So
yes, well, that's
now
the
there's
natural
problems.
birth process. Pushes all the gunk and all the air.
Yeah,
out of
plus the
her
germs.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you don't have that, it's like you're in the boom and then boom.
Yeah.
It's like a shock to their system, basically.
And it's only the C-section because there was big trouble in Little China.
Yeah. No, see, I didn't want big trouble in Little Chinatown. And neither did.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, it's only been a
Your
couple
wife.
weeks, but you can still front door.
Well, dude, when they were like, when they were like, dude, she's you know, little baby girls in the 99th percentile in stomach circumference, you're like,
Gotta get her out of there.
yeah, you gotta get her out of here and not get her stuck.
Oh,
So like, in
wow.
all ways, it was way better. So that's baby talk, baby girl. Yeah, I got a baby girl.
Baby good.
Oh, it's just a baby right now. It's just a thing that cries and wakes up and cries. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a nephew. I have a nephew who is turning 3, and about a year and a half ago, he fell in the front driveway of my uncle's house, who's a Mormon. But
we're doing arranged marriage here.
no, my nephew fell and he busted off his baby front tooth. So now, until he's about 10, he is
Call him
only
Chip.
going to remember one front tooth. And I told his parents, and they don't fucking listen to me, but I told them, you should convince this child that he only gets one front tooth. And so when the second
For the
one
rest of
starts
his
growing
life.
in, he's going to freak the fuck out.
I like it.
They won't do it, but I'm
Yeah.
convinced it's the proper way.
I'm gonna start
I
doing the
would've done it.
opposite on every holiday, every single thing. Like Santa's Satan. He's just gonna bring
Oh
you
my God!
shit.
He's not.
When my kids found out that Easter Bunny wasn't real and Santa wasn't real, they went. They were so. My two
I don't even know
youngest
my-
were so mad at me.
Yeah.
They were like incensed that I would have lied to them
That makes
about this
total
shit.
sense.
I know
only
it
makes common
does,
sense.
and I'm like, why did I lie to you guys about this? My
It's
older
weird,
kids didn't
right?
get mad at me, but these kids got
But-
fucking furious with
But were
me.
your kids? Did they come to you like later on in life, like when
Well,
when they're?
these two did. My
No, I
older
mean like
two,
later on
or
they
my
were like,
youngest
Mom,
two.
like we went and we saw all those things and we saw that stuff and the gifts and the presents and.
No, you know what? My older two
Dude,
have never
'cause
said
me
that.
and my
no.
brother, all we do, we like every year it was like the best thing ever was to
Well,
spoil
your
our
parents sucked
Christmas
at hiding
presents.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Mine didn't get
worst.
mad
It's
till
the
I made them
worst.
eat peeps.
And now I got to get on my game like big time. I'm gonna start hiding
Oh,
this shit
yeah.
like out of state, like because I don't know how the hell I'm gonna hide this.
Super secret Santa.
Yeah, sure, yeah. And then they get that stupid elf on
Stupid
the
elf.
shelf.
Elf on the
Yeah.
shelf.
Oh,
Men
God.
shall
Hey,
avenge.
let's
I'm just gonna start throwing it around my living room and it'll be on the
Dude,
floor in the
dude,
corner.
and
Do the
let's-
first ever transition to the Patreon.
There it is.
Yes, let's wrap this up. Jerry, who got an
Elf on the
tomorrow night?
shelf. Welcome to the Patreon.
Tomorrow night we have Alex Stein's coming on
Alex Stein.
Nice.
from
Who's Alex
Conspiracy
Stein?
Castle.
She's the bitch I
Castle.
convinced to take off her bra during a game of Truth or Dare. And
No, he's the host of Conspiracy Castle.
that is literally a human being I
Interesting.
know named that did do that.
It was a terrible dare too.
Oh,
it
Alex
ended badly.
Stein.
Was it a double dare?
It's
I
a
just
doppelganger.
allowed
doxed
to.
her.
Man, remember double dare, dude?
Damn.
Come on, Grim. You know double.
Well, hell yeah. That sounds
Anyway.
good. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening to Cruise Mistake. Patreon.com/Cruise
free part.
Mistake, and we're gonna transition to the Patreon. Well, who knows what's gonna happen if you want
Oh,
more of this
shit.
content? We'll see what goes on. But yeah, $1 a month. You can sign up for it.
Hey.
Get all this bonus content.
Yeah. Join along for the ride.
Shit there.
Oh,
yeah. All the good
It's
shit.
the first time we're doing it beyond the show, so we're
Hell
gonna
yeah, we're making this happen.
continue this orgy
We'll see what
that we
goes
have
on.
going here. Yeah.
All right. Good night. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Good night.
Fuck y'all.
Think if I sit here long enough, fixed to this green, brown, blue spot on Earth, approximately or 2,000 years. Ain't no Domini, ain't no Domini. My hot drink would turn cold. My hot drink would turn cold. My hot drink would turn cold. Dream sequence. Dream sequence. Dream sequence. She'd eventually roll by on her bicycle, on her bicycle, on her bicycle. That's getting all green, brown, blue, green, brown, blue, green, brown, blue. Camouflage chameleon, baby. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. Think if I hired a million monkeys and let them mash away on some typewriters, they'd eventually write all of Shakespeare's sonnets. Maybe then you'd love me. Maybe then you'd love me. Me and my monkey. Get funky. Go and get funky now. Get funky. Get funky. Dream sequence. Dream sequence. Dream sequence. You'd eventually roll by on your bicycle, on your bicycle, on your bicycle. That's getting all green, brown, blue, green, brown, blue, green, brown, blue. Mother Nature's songbirds chirping. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. I love you up to the sky. 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 Dream sequence. As you were counting sheep, I rolled by on some comic relief. I rolled by on a tricycle, on a tricycle, on a tricycle. That's getting all milk and honey, milk and honey, milk and honey. To be or not to be, that is the question, baby. Woke up this morning and all my blues was dead and gone.